Hello everyone and welcome to this 2000 point battle report where we see me with the dwarf people, Votann people, and Michael as a robot. Anyway, welcome obviously to our Wednesday night live streams here on Vanguard Tactics at 7 o'clock in our time. If you're anywhere else, tough luck. And obviously I'm joined in the studio today, not just with Michael, not just with Brittany, I'm also joined with Stephen Box from Vanguard Tactics.
Hello, Jake from Vanguard Tactics.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm a little bit loud, actually. I'm going to just turn myself down a little bit.
You can say that again.
Yeah, I'm a little bit loud.
He's a bit big in charge.
I do like the sound of my own voice.
You're looking good.
But not this much.
You're looking very good.
Thanks, mate. Just looking strong. Like Brittany. Brittany's looking strong.
And someone else.
Seb's
Yeah.
looking strong.
Hi Seb, how are you?
Mm.
Oh, I'm good, thanks.
Yeah.
We need to get Seb a mic, I think.
Yeah, I think Seb needs his own mic. Let us know. And obviously we've got John. Obviously, we're just going to get straight into it. I don't care about anything else. I'm not going to say thanks to anyone.
I've got the AdMech, and they've had all of their nerfs revoked.
Wasn't it like 2 by the end of it?
It was 2 by the end of it.
Something.
But then I'm probably going to use everything that's been changed.
Have they been unhammered?
They've been unhammered.
Yeah, unlike these guys.
They've sobered up.
We should play pre-nerf Votann versus pre-nerf AdMech and see who was the boogeyman of 40K. Anyway, obviously if you're ready for this game, excited for this game, but more importantly, ready for my Votann. With the new models, thank you Stephen and thank you Games Workshop for obviously sending us all of these fantastic models. Obviously we're still using a few of our proxies just so we can bulk out the army, but we have got some awesome new reinforcements lined up today, such as the Moon Buggy, aka the Sagittar.
Yeah, massive thank you to Games Workshop. They sorted us out with some extra Sagittar, some of the Berserkers, an extra champion. I got a million champions. They know what I like. And we've also got some exosuits in a land fortress, but it's all being built and painted at the moment. I did a very, very fast job on the Sagittar, so excuse the paint jobs, all right? It's not my best work.
But it looks great.
It looks all right. It's fit from far, but far from fit.
It looks like your best work.
Jake, the Votann painting, fit from far but far from fit. Right, anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to roll some dice and we're going to get into the game, and then Steve's going to probably drone on about the mission and also how apparently he came second at some sort of
dice,
event.
please?
You can have that
thank
one.
you.
Anyway, I'm going to roll this dice, and Steve's not going to roll any dice because Michael's going to roll a dice.
Yes.
Ready?
So the winner goes first. Let's do this.
Right, Peter Crouch. I'll say
2.
Right. 4.
So AdMech turn 1. Exactly what Michael wanted, I can tell. So the mission tonight is conversion.
He rolled a 4, Steve.
Oh,
so I go
rolled a
first.
2.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
That's okay. I would have preferred. Well,
I actually really
didn't
wanted to go
first,
second.
but,
I've just confused myself and the chat.
So obviously we've got some pre-game moves to do. So I'm thinking, Steve, do you want to go to the top down while I do all that so people don't have to see my bold spot?
Yeah, of course.
All right, cool. Because you can be the most handsome man in 40K, but also have a receding hairline.
So in the chat tonight, we've got M1, we've got 48 Ronin, we've got Dave B, we've got Robert. How are you all doing? Fantastic to see you all. I want to know where you're tuning in from. I want to get to know you a little bit more when you tune in live. It is fantastic to get to know you all so much, especially when you tune in each and every week. We've got Bobo. We've got. I'm just gonna mute these two quickly.
I'm trying to whisper.
Okay, cool. Who else we got? Bobo. Go AdMech. Nice, very nice, very nice. So I want to know, who's your money on? Is it going to be the Votann tonight, or is it going to be the AdMech? Really interested to see here. Now, the conversion mission, this is a 5 objective mission. It's hold 1 objective, and obviously then you'll get 4 points if you hold 1 objective. You'll get an additional 4 points if you hold that second one. And there will be some additional primary points scored as well throughout the game. But each player can score up to 100 points. Both players are already going to receive 10 points being battle ready, and each player is going to pick 3 secondaries. I'll ask them now, actually. Michael, talk me through, first of all, the additional points for the primary that somebody can score.
Okay, so we're playing conversion, which means at the end of your turn, you'll get 2 victory points if you hold any no man's land objectives. You get 4 if you hold your opponent's objective at the end of your turn. And you'll also lose 1 victory point if you don't hold your own at the end of the turn. There's no end game scoring for this. If your warlord does die, then you don't get to get your CP
Okay.
for this particular mission.
Awesome. And what secondaries have you gone for tonight, Michael?
So I've gone for retrieve Nephilim data. We are the AdMech. I'm going to go data mining, go get some crypto, and then I've gone for eradicate the flesh, eradication of flesh, where I've got to kill units with my vehicles and also not lose vehicles. And then I've gone for hidden Archaeotech Vault. This one's a tough one, but I've got to get Jake to choose an objective in no man's land, or my home objective if he's very nice, and I've got to hold it at the end of a battle round for 4 victory points.
And which one is Jake chosen?
Oh, I didn't do that.
He can make a decision while he's doing this.
We'll just say this one.
I'm happy to go through Jake's secondaries as well.
This one.
Yeah, what's Jake taken?
Jake's taken Psychic Interrogation. He's got a Grimnir. I don't have any denies, so that makes absolute sense. He's gone with, was it Grudge?
Yeah,
Grudge
gone
match?
with Grudge Match. So I've picked.
He's got it. Sorry, are you
There's
muted?
I don't know.
He's not mute.
He's
no,
not
so
muted,
Jake just
okay.
needs to learn
Yeah.
at this point to mute himself.
But I was going to tell you.
That's right. You
what
tell
secondaries
us. Go
called.
on. You carry on moving and
it's
tell
fine.
us.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, well, fine. You have it
So
that
I
way.
went Grudge Match.
Grudge match. He's got to kill the warlord. He gets points for killing the warlord and the 4 most expensive units in the army, other than the warlord, which is my 2 Ballistari units, the chicken walkers with guns, and he's chosen the 2 Vanguard units of 20. So if he kills them, he gets a point. If he kills them in melee, he gets another point, and because they're more than 150 points, he'll get another point for killing them.
Okay. Right, chat, I've got a question for you. Do you prefer, sorry, Seb, can you please go to the Sagittar?
Do you prefer Jake or do you prefer Steve?
Now,
I know what I
chat, do
prefer.
you prefer with the black painted on the canapes or without? What do you prefer? Just the pure orange glow or the one that Jake's put a Votann model on? What do you prefer? Talk to me. Let me know. If you say the black one, it means it's going to cause me some extra pain to me. But anyway. Okay, cool. That's my question for you, chat. And in the chat tonight, we've got so many more people now tuning in, which is amazing. We've got Mephistine, who's also a member. Morning from New Zealand. Good morning, Mephistine. We've got Carl from Minnesota.
Oh, I thought you
Baba Bo is from Colorado. From the Midwest is 48th Ronin. Davey B's from Cumbria, from the Lake District. Dave
Cumbria
B,
in the
you're not a
Lake
member,
District.
mate. Come on. So nor are you, Baba Bo. Come on, get those members in. We've got Rontastic, member. Hello from Germany. Go Votann. John Miller is AdMech. David Needham's from Telford. John Miller's from Pennsylvania, USA. The Templar. Come on, you're not a member. You're from Sweden. Welcome. Davey B, going for the Dwarfs. 48th Ronin. Money is on the Votann, but AdMech with Michael's a scary combo. The Templar's saying, curious about the Mechanicus, but the money's on the Votann. There's a lot of pressure on you tonight, Jake.
They are really good. Aren't
Davey
they?
B said,
Oh,
what
that's
NFL
good.
teams do you guys follow? We don't really follow any, unfortunately,
I do.
Dave. Oh, what do you do?
I just follow the
Of course-
Raiders.
Of course you do.
I don't know. That's the only one I know. That's only because when we went to LGT, I didn't realise they were playing at the Spurs Stadium. So I literally got
Right.
trapped for nearly 2 hours trying to get out. Right, that one's there. I'm just going
Okay.
to actually move it there.
Ron
You're
Tastic
just going to
is...
remove it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going
that's
to do it in
fine.
a scene. Anyway. So,
Ron Tastic is loving the Votann tattoo. Andy,
it's
the
not a
tech dad,
transformer.
is from Manchester. Tattooed Tabletop is from Minnesota, representing. Carl has just become a lieutenant. Carl, see, when you peer pressure the chat, they
When
become
you
members.
bully people.
I'm going to have to do it more often, I think. I'm going to have to just really hammer it hard. Okay, so I'm going to call a few people out that aren't a member. The Templar, Dave B, Pryo Marley, Robert. You know, it's $2.99 and we got awesome content. We got awesome members
Just
content.
generally your drip's bad. Like, think of more
Think of more what?
things
Things.
to berate people about.
You should use more conditioner when you wash your hair.
Oh, thank you, Michael. Like, of course, he's also getting his new Head and Shoulders sponsorship in.
We do actually have an awesome new series on the members area called What's the Play?
I thought you were about to go. It's called What's the Conditioner? Like, so,
What is the conditioner?
what is the play?
It's called What's the Play?
What is it?
Basically, what we do is
Hamlet.
we talk you through. Michael, come on, Michael.
That was actually a really good joke.
That was
from
actually good
Michael.
for
That was a
Michael.
really good joke from Michael.
I'm going to write that one down later in my diary today.
Well, it was to
Michael
be or
told a
not to
funny
be.
joke
Yeah.
today.
We all laughed. It was fun.
I laughed at later that evening. Yeah. I thought this was a joke.
I didn't have enough time in my day to be able to laugh at that point, so I
Yes.
stored it in the memory bank. And when I had a good moment, when I sat down with Ducky, then in the shower, I laughed. Anyway, Michael.
Andy Downs says he can quit his membership so he can bully back into it. No, because then you'll lose your monthly roll-ons. Don't do that, okay, Andy? Don't do that.
Yeah.
But the Templar's just become a lieutenant. He'll know now what's the play is because he's got the members' access. He's a legend. Now, so anyway, look at these. They're looking awesome. And, we didn't get time to go over your army list, did we?
No.
We can do
that's
it.
okay.
We can do it in Michael's game because it's going to take about a million years. Anyway.
His command phases. Michael, what imperative did you go for this turn?
I've gone for Bulwark, which is +1 to my saves.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But I do take a -3 to my movement characteristic.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Look at the Sagittar. Like, those Sagittar are really putting a shift in,
They're
aren't they?
really
They
cool.
are everywhere.
I like them a
I
lot.
think they're sick.
Jake, just point out what's in what Sagittar for
So
us.
in these two, I have 2 units of 5 Berserkers.
Okay.
And at the start of the game, I had 2 units of 5 Warriors in there, because obviously you can combat squad them with their ability. But this unit's the Warriors got out onto that objective, and I've put 5 Berserkers in there.
Cool.
So currently, there's about 15 Berserkers in all of them, and then there's 5 Warriors just sat on the home one chilling.
Okay.
Very nice.
I finished my movement, so I also just gave you my command phase because there wasn't much. So I put the full re-rolls on the bikes. They obviously pre-game move, and they're literally right in there, ready to absolutely go.
Now that, guys, that is an awesome shot. Look at that. That's like, you know those sort of white dwarf shots?
Yeah.
Where you see the entire army ready to unleash.
You're going to be ready to see my bikes.
Here we go.
Because my bikes are
Yeah.
like properly flying, and I've spent too much time on it.
I think that's heresy.
Huh?
Flying
Vehicles.
It's a bit heretical.
That's a toaster over there. And then I've
Well,
moved,
it's a hovercraft, you know. It's, it doesn't even have fly.
then I've obviously just moved the magma rails out just to try and see. I think that one can't see that one.
Cheeky.
That one can just see. I think the Omega.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to give it a go. Or equally, I'm just going to get lucky and roll a 6 to wound, and then that will
Well,
do.
who knows?
Cool. So we'll just go. So we'll go psychic. So I'm going to try and do mental interrogation. I had to run him just to put him in range of your
Yep.
guy.
Yep.
So that is off.
Yeah, you'll get a CP as
And
well.
I do get a CP.
Ooh,
Very
treat
nice.
So
yourself.
I'm just going to get 3 points for that. So that's
Treat
pretty
yourself.
good. I now can cast a spell because of his rule.
Yeah, so he's got a
with
relic.
his weird stave.
Yeah,
So
the lists are in the description, by the way, if you do want to check them out before we go through them. But this relic's not on there.
No, because that was something we forgot
Yes.
to put on.
Yeah.
So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to cast Fortify on those guys because I don't need another CP.
You don't need to see it. Oh, you can probably see them actually. To be fair.
Yeah.
I would.
cool.
I'd go for the CP.
No, I don't want 4. I don't really want to be greedy. So I've cast that. So now they're toughness 6. the
Toughness
guys.
6.
So
Well, that's
very
pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And with your lots of strength 3 shots, that's now mean you're going to. Anyway, you've got a strat to
if only I
auto.
had a strat to
You've
auto
got a
range on fours.
strat.
We do have a Grimnir, but this is our converted one until I've finished painting the brown one.
The what?
The brown one. Because he's got brown
Grimnir.
cloaks.
He's,
Grimnir.
he wears brown.
He's
I don't know what you're trying to say, Jake.
Bloody hell, okay, risky. Anyway, so what we're going to do, we're going to move on to the shooting phase now.
Okay.
And I'm going to absolutely open up. Because
do this.
sometimes I feel sad in the day. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to start...
Are you going to need more dice?
Yeah. We're going to start with all the little shots first, then we're going to work our way up.
Okay.
So we're going to start with this magma rail. We're going to
Okay.
shoot that Onager.
Yeah, the little shots. Excellent.
Ready? So, less dice, I mean. Right, so he hits.
Okay.
So I'm strength 9.
Yes.
So it wounds. It's
Okay.
-4.
I'm
and
going to
it-
assume the cow couldn't see anyone for.
he couldn't. No, he
okay.
definitely couldn't.
All right.
Mm.
-4.
yeah.
I'll roll a dice anyway, just in case it matters. It won't matter.
He
on a
ignores your
2.
invul as well.
Cool.
And then that's 4 damage.
4 damage. All
Very
right.
good.
Well, I will mark that up.
Cool. Yeah, so we'll just come back to that. He can't see anything, and then we've got these 2. So the
Yes.
2 Sagittars, they have got. I should have really pre-measured.
Are you
it.
trying to see the bots?
Yeah,
Or-
I want to see them.
So you probably have to tuck this guy this way, just
Oh,
because of the obscuring ruin
That's
here.
right. They had plenty of movement.
All the
now.
big ruins and bases are obscuring, by the way.
Do you mind if I just, because obviously where I moved that one back,
sorry,
do you
what
mind if I
you
just
trying to do?
nudge that one?
Oh yeah.
Now
you
he's in.
just-
Now he's in. Now
You
they're
tell me
both-
what you wanted to do.
Cool. That's
I
fine.
can't interfere because
That's fine.
I don't have a turn. So
No.
that's
Well,
fine.
it's more that because obviously they had the movement to do it. It's just where I moved that one.
It's okay,
back,
Jake.
yeah.
It's
It's where I
mind. It's
Naseemed
fine.
it, you see.
It's fine. You're not going to kill anything anyway.
So he better not message me and be like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah." I'm the best towel player. Blah, 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 blah. Like,
Oh, we got a tattooed tabletop. What a legend! Just gifted 10 Vanguard Tactics memberships.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Is it because
if you're not a member, grab your memberships and remember to set an alarm for this time next month to renew it. Okay, otherwise you will lose it. Okay, and it's $2.99 a month. That's it.
did he do
Easy.
it because I have a tattoo and I'm playing a tabletop game?
That's right.
yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Good. Right, anyway, these are now going to open up into them.
So what are we firing at?
So we're going to fire, so I'll fire one at a time.
Okay.
Actually, they'll just bait, I'll just
So
say
there's two
time.
units, so there's
Yeah.
one at the front here.
Please, everyone,
Yeah,
say
so
thank you to
you can shoot
Tattooed
them.
Tabletop
Yep.
if you have
I
just been
believe they're
gifted a
-1 to
membership.
hit innately.
Oh,
Because they've got... Oh, no, that's the other unit, the other type. They're not -1 to hit innately. You carry on.
okay, cool. So we'll go freeze to hit.
So which weapon's this?
This is the Martyr autocannon.
Okay.
So that's how many hits? Strength 7.
Strength 7, toughness 6.
So freeze. Ooh,
Okay.
these are good already.
Okay.
So these are 7 at -2.
And you
and
got
then-
nothing for 6s to wound?
No,
With
no.
this, what does Cronus actually give you?
So Cronus gives me +1 attack and +1 strength when I charge, R-charge, or heroic fiend.
Okay. And the Ancestral Judgment thing?
Is if you have 2 judgment tokens on you, I get +1 AP on my melee.
Okay, cool, right.
So
So
it's -2.
minus
And it's
2.
2 damage each.
That's not very good.
Mind your head, Michael.
That's not very good at all. I think you've just killed 2 with that.
Okay.
Well, I'll see if they blow up. I don't know.
Sorry, what's just happened here?
So the 2 Sagittars
The
just
2
shot.
Sagittars fired both their top cannons at the same time,
Right.
which I think is okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I've got a bolt cannon.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, and
Okay.
they've just killed one because I.
Do you want me to
rolled really
roll
well.
both the bolt cannons as
You
well?
may as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So freeze. Oh god. Well, I think we're getting 6 of these in, aren't we? 4s. I forgive
Okay,
every.
that was
And these are also -2.
a
and
bit
they're
fairer.
These are
-2 and 2
2
damage.
damage as well.
So AP 2.
Yeah.
I've got +1 to my save, which is a 4-up. So I've got a.
So you have a
3-up.
3-up. So,
I'm not in cover,
so that is.
so he's dead.
He's dead. Does he
Wow.
blow?
That was pretty good.
No.
So, hang on a minute. 2 Sagittars have just destroyed
Absolutely
3 Iron
destroyed
Striders.
me,
And
yeah.
I'm going to get 2 points on Grudge Match as well, because that was one of my units.
That was pretty good, Jake.
Yeah.
Um,
You kept shouting, "Quick game's a good game," and kept.
yeah, ow. That really hurt. Okay,
Michael,
Yeah.
I would feel sorry for you, but you're playing Admech, so I don't.
fair enough.
Michael messaged me being.
I have no feelings.
Michael messaged me being like, "I'm sorry in advance," and I'm like, "Joke's on you. This is what I know."
Says the guy who came in and was like, Sagittar, they're crap.
Oh crap!
Wouldn't even have them in the
Whoa,
list.
whoa, whoa. Steady with the C word there, guys. Steady with the C word.
It's not like we said no. I watching Steve has a fit. Right, this one can't see anything.
Good.
That
I-
one can't see anything.
This is interesting because this is the first time we've seen Sagittar on the tabletop.
Yes.
And they are quite expensive, but that's a good bit of damage output there from the Sagittar. I really like them. and I-
AB2, flat 2 damage. Yeah, it's
I've,
really
in
good.
Ymir, these would be really scary as well, because
Yeah.
then if you, for 1 judgment taken, you get extra AP
Yeah.
if you're within half range, so that's very good.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to now go to the creme de la creme. We're going to do the bikes now.
Okay.
So you better strap in, folks, because this is going to be one bumpy ride. So
Seatbelts on.
yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to shoot just all of them at this unit.
Well, that's not very nice, is it?
Yeah. Anyway, so
Okay.
I'm not a nice guy, you see.
Okay.
So
Remember to do the damage one separately.
yeah, so I'm going to do all the damage one first,
Okay.
and then I'm going to do the damage 2.
Right. Brilliant.
Okay, so I'm just going to check.
Come on, bikes. So the bikes here are shooting at the massive Vanguard, yeah? Right in front of the camera
So-
screen?
Yeah, so
Cool.
these are freeze to hit,
Okay.
re-rolling everything because I've put the high car on them.
Nice. I'm a little bit concerned
I don't care, Michael.
for the safety of my.
Well, I'm concerned about
Thank
getting
you,
home
just
and not
hit
getting...
with everything. Okay.
And what toughness are they?
T3.
They actually...
Yeah.
No, I thought they were T4. Okay, 2s to wing. So, and these are AP -2.
-2.
So,
Okay.
and I'm damage 1.
So
So,
you're
obviously,
basically AP nothing at this stage, I think.
Yeah.
yeah, because you've got Shroud Psalm and...
Not Shroud Psalm. I've got +1 because of Lucius
And
+1
Bulwark.
from my Bulwark
Oh,
Doctrine.
Bulwark, that's it.
So it's 4s here. We've had it. Okay. So that's
That's 6.
6 dead.
Cool.
I'll
Then,
keep track.
okay,
for
then
you.
I've got they're like shotgun equivalents. These are also 1 damage each.
Yes, because they have like 20 weapons each.
Yep, and this is why point for point they're amazing.
Mate, these guys, their shooting is absolutely broken.
Freeze. It's the Leagues of Votann, right? And then this many, so 9 saves at minus. These are only
Two
minus 1.
-1, but
and
2
it's
damage.
It's 1 damage.
Oh, 1 damage.
this,
Okay,
yeah.
so this is 3s. So 2 more, so that's 8 dead so
Yep.
far.
And then what we do?
There's more, is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because for some reason, someone was like at GW was like,
Well,
ah!
the thing is,
So many
at least
guys.
they realised that it was the most useful unit in the book.
And then did
And
the
then-
least amount of points.
Just quickly, chat, I just want to check in with you. Are we sounding nice and clear?
Yep.
As Jake coughs.
So-
Is the audio quality good enough for you? Please let us know. We've been making some tweaks, so please let us know.
So these are the autocannons now.
Jesus.
They freeze.
Sorry, how many shots you got each?
They've got 3 shots each.
So Jake, so
this is
far,
per bike.
Yeah.
have you shot the shotguns yet?
Yeah.
Have you shot the other guns yet?
I've done the rotary cannons. I'm just doing the auto cannons.
So this is
now.
the one mounted on the bike.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that is right. Yeah. So 2s.
Cool.
And then that many. These are -1, but
Okay.
2 damage. So you'll
Okay,
get
so
your bolt
freeze.
walk, but you won't get your Lucius.
Wait, 4s.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's talk wargaming. Dom, it's just super chat £5. You absolute legend, Dom. He said, "Hello, my lovely boys.
4 left.
Hello, my lovely boys. I hope
Hello.
you've had a good game. Let's go Votann from a second biggest bearded team VT domination. Domalom a ding dong. He's making up
He
tunes
needs
for
to
himself.
stop.
I love
Like-
it. I love it, Dom. Dom, you absolute legend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, mate. Everyone's saying we're sounding great. Apparently the coughs are coming through crystal clear, which is awesome. From Cheap and Tacky. Thanks, mate.
Well,
Okay.
okay. You were talking about it. There's still 4 left.
I'm going to charge them because I can
Charge!
Oh, that's brave. I
Because-
might Overwatch.
Because then, if I kill them in combat, I'm going to get 3 points on
That's
judge
true.
match.
That is true.
So let's do it.
And let's see what they do in combat.
And they move
What do you,
like a toddler learning to walk for the first time.
what do you actually need? Because you look
more than that.
I
You
have a CP.
You need a 4.
You
Yeah.
look mega close.
I'm going to CP it.
Are you within 4?
I'm in 7. I want to
No,
get
just out of 4.
Yeah.
I'm happy to move them for you if you want to start lining up
If
your
you
dice.
could, yeah.
Do you want to touch anything else?
Not yet. I want to
Okay.
stay away from the rust stalkers.
Are you sure?
Yeah. So then I
Oh,
pile
I
in.
think my hand slipped.
Okay.
I'm afraid. Sorry, Jake.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Sportsmanship and all.
Yeah. Tell you what I'll do
Yeah.
is I'll put. Hang on. What like tournament joke we can make up here? Hang on. What I'll do
Yes.
is I'll take my Sagittars and I'll put the crew of them out of the Sagittars.
Right.
And then
That's
you
what I
can
should have
never
done, is what
charge
you're
them.
saying, right? Then you couldn't have charged me.
Yeah, and then what we'll do
Yeah.
is we'll delay the
Okay.
whole event. Right.
So in order to get all of you in,
I love you, really, whoever
think
that
we can
is about.
probably
Like-
You'd have to declare the Doom
manage
Grueler.
that.
Yeah.
I think you can manage it without.
Okay.
no, I'll
Yeah.
declare the
Do
Doom
you want
Crawler
to
as
touch
well.
Doom
Yeah,
Crawler?
why
I
not?
should warn you, it does have 4 legs.
Ooh.
That's more than me.
Okay,
Right, so-
just quickly before you move on, Andy Downs, what a legend, has just super chatted in with a £5 donation. Thank you so much, Andy. Might be too good. I can hear Mike weeping internally. No, I think the Votann have put out a pretty good heat there. Look at them bikes. This new lens we've got, and it is all thank you to you at home, super chatting in, really helps us improve the quality. Jake is laughing like a very small, happy
Because I just
child.
picked up how many attacks I get, so they get 4 attacks a model.
Yeah, because the combat one is amazing, yeah.
No,
and are
it's,
you spending a CP for exploding 6s?
On
There's
4
what's left,
guys.
Steve.
Do you know what?
Stop it, they're already dead.
No, do you know what? I will.
Well,
Just-
you could put some attacks somewhere else on the
Okay,
Doom
tell you
Crawler.
what. I'll do it. I'll put 2 guys into the Onager,
Yeah.
and I'll put the rest into because I
Right.
need those guys dead.
What strength are you?
I'm strength 5 now because I've charged,
Okay.
and I am T6.
I do make you -1 strength, but it's not going to matter.
Okay, cool. So this is onto your guys. I've spent 1 CP
Sure.
just for the banter. So
Sure.
3's re-rolling everything. 6's explode. I'm not gonna do the thing where I pick up all that was a hit.
I don't believe it.
No, that's fine.
It was 3s to hit, right?
Yeah.
Just
So
re-roll that one for you.
oh, thank you. And then 2 6's. So basically they all hit.
Excellent.
Freeze.
Yeah, that's more like it.
There we go. So that's that.
What's the AP on? It's nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. So you're gonna actually get. Is it
2 up save.
2 up saves? This is why I should have put them all in.
You should have put them all in, yeah.
You did put them all in.
No, because I put 4. No, because these are into the Onager. Because Steve was like,
you would
should
have put them all in if you know I
I
had a
didn't
2
know
up
you had a
save.
2 up save.
So one's dead. Put them all in, mate.
Yeah, if you know you got the 2 up save, you put them all in.
Yeah, just to reiterate, it's because he's damage 1 and I'm Lucius, I get +1 save, and I've done the doctrine for another +1 save,
Okay.
and I got 4 up base.
5 more. So you've lost 1.
Lost 1.
So now you're going to lose none. So you're down to 3.
Right, I'm just going to quickly do the morale.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a surprise. And then there's 2 to roll for,
So
1 more. There's 1 left.
That's the best thing that could have happened. Because now it means, because I don't feel I get grudge match if you run away.
No, you don't.
No, so that's actually the best thing that could have happened.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool, everyone. And then obviously I would have used my pile in. So you've taken your models out of combat, because
Yes,
I couldn't have
that's
piled
right.
into that model. You've got your Onager, and you've got your 2 dice. Cool.
cool. That was my text back. I missed.
That was very funny. Anyway, so at the end of my game, I'm going to get... What's the...
Extra primary is 2.
Yeah, because I
you
hold...
don't hold my objective.
I do have 2 obsec models on it.
I have like 10, so
Fair.
I think we're okay.
So that's fair. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
So I hold No Man's Land 1s for 2. I've
Yeah.
got Mental Interrogation for 3.
Yeah, 2 for grudge.
I got 2 for Grudge Match because I killed a unit that was... I killed one of my grudges that was over 150 points.
Excellent.
So that's 17, right?
Can
you just write-
2, 5, 7? Yes.
And then
Can you
obviously
write down
no-
17, please, for me after turn 1, so it just helps us keep track of as we go.
And then
each
no
score.
prisoners, obviously, we're just going to figure out the
We'll
end.
do no
Yes,
prisoners at
cool.
the very end. All right then,
Sounds
Michael.
good.
So you
And
both gain a CP now.
Oh, you need to pick which objective I have to hold
Oh,
at the
I
end
said
of the battle
that
round.
one.
That one over there.
Yeah.
Cool, that's fine. Thank you. So I get a CP up to 3.
Yeah.
You're up to
I'm up to 2 now.
2 now.
Because I spent 1
Right.
in my sheet. I spent 1 in my charge phase, 3 on my charge. I
So-
spent another 1.
So Frames Ambulant, if you become a member, I did a full army list review on how to play a combat Votann build, where I go into deep detail, full analysis of all the characters, their loadouts, why, absolutely everything. So yeah, $2.99. You can watch that video along with all the other members' content that we have. So while Michael is thinking about his command phase and doing some movement, Jake, do you want to run us through your army list?
Yes. So, as you can see, it's very good. So what we've got is, so I'm running, obviously, the Kronos build like we've spoken about. So that gives me +1 strength, +1 attack when I charge, R-charge or heroically intervene. So obviously leading the line, we've got the High Carl. So he has the relic axe from that Kronos league, which is called the... Actually, it's not an axe, it's called the Just Blade. Anyway, all it does is replace the axe. So it's not a blade, but that's why he's got that, and it's very just. So what this does is basically ignore invul, 2 damage weapon that's -4, strength 5, strength 6, obviously, if he charges. He then also has Warrior Lord, and we've used Warrior Lord a lot, but just for anyone that doesn't know what it does, it ignores phase caps or damage caps, or what we sort of call it. And it means he can reroll his wounds. So essentially, when he's in combat, he's ignoring invul, he's ignoring feel no pains.
He's the Abaddon killer.
He's -4, he's 2 damage, and he's ready to just go. So he's super good. Then we've got his friend, Brittany. So Brittany, who's also accompanying me here today, so she has got, so she's got the Excavator hammer. So the relic hammer, so basically every 6 she rolls to hit, she does D3 +3 mortal wounds instead. She also has the Warlord trait, which is the exemplary hero from the Kronos League. So what that means is if I'm within engagement range of a character or monster, I get an extra attack. So I don't have to attack them to get that. I just get the extra attack. I reroll my hits, and I get +1 to wound if I am hitting a character, monster, or a monster. So super, super good into things like Abaddon, Nightbringer, all that. Obviously, I know he can't phase cap him like the other one can, but that's what he's there for. So you've got 2 very hitty heroes. Then we've got the Grimweir. He's got the Weir Stave, and his powers are obviously Fortify, like I spoke about earlier, so +1 toughness. +1 CP, which also is a spell. It's a type of way of getting a CP that ignores all other ways of getting CP. So it means you can get 2 CP essentially a go because of it. So that's super, super good. And he's got the ignore invul spells, so it could come up super handy. I don't think as much with versus Lucius, but we'll definitely see. Then I've got 3 units of 10 warriors. So two of them have a magma rail and a medic in each. and a scanner and a big gauntlet, and the other one just has 10 bolters with a medic and a scanner and a gauntlet. Obviously just, wanting to show off a lot of cool stuff, so obviously we've got more focus on the newer models. So then we've got, in the fast attack, we've got 4 Sagittars, so 2 units of 2. They've got the auto cannons. Again, you've already seen they pump out quite a bit of shots, so I'm for one, certainly impressed with them. So I'm looking forward to see what else they can do. And then we've got, are you minding me your -3 move?
They're going to get the command
they do the
ignore
thing
it.
to ignore it.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I've got, in my elites, I have 10 Berserkers, and then I have 5 Berserkers, so it just basically meant that I could fit them all in the Sagittars. And then my final fast attack, which I obviously completely forgot about anyway, I'm staring right at them, and my favourite unit in the whole book, 6 bikes. They've got 2 rotary cannons, they've got all the upgrades, they are ready to go, to be honest. And that is 2,000 points of the Leagues of Votann.
Yeah, nice. We've had another 10 gifted memberships from Tabletop, Tattoo Tabletop. Thank you so much again. They've already been gobbled up. And please do let us know what you think of our members' content. We basically release 2 members' content videos every single Friday. We've got our What's the Play series where we show you the kind of top level plays that we do at the tournaments. And then we also look at, for example, like a really intricate list build or an army analysis to help you keep up with the meta, as obviously everything's constantly changing. We also make sure we're giving you everything you need. Stefan is super chatting in £5. The quality of the stream is amazing. Terrain looks great. Keep going. Thank you so much, Stefan. It really does help every single super chat. Honestly, you guys make it exactly what it is. You give us the enthusiasm, the motivation, the resources to help us grow the channel and continually provide a better quality for you. So thank you so much. It really couldn't be done without you. Ron Tastic's also super chatted in at €11.99 euros. I think the Uran City is the strongest league of the Votann. Alone, what I can reduce the number of possible wounds by the higher toughness, ensure that I would have to make less armor saves. Yeah, there's loads of different really cool builds with the Votann. There really is, and I think there's lots of different ways to kind of lean in and play with it. Look at that guy just lying down on the job. Anyway, somebody's asked, what's the best army to start with 40k? I actually think that the Votann is a really nice army to start with. I think the rules are actually relatively simple. I think each and every different type of Votann league has a unique play style. The models go together really, really well. They're easy to paint. We did a whole painting video on the Votann. So for me, it'd be Votann or Custodes would be, for me, a couple of great starting armies. Okay, awesome. Love it. Right, you two were just hugging in the corner there. It's very strange.
No, I was just reminding Michael that I can heroic with any of my units 1 CP. Infantry or bike units 1 CP. So I didn't want it to catch him out, and then he replied and he went, well, if they're alive, I'll be very surprised. And I was like, all right, Michael, go on now.
Michael giving it the big one again. Already 3 chickens down, 3 chickens left.
3 chickens out of a roost. I'm actually well impressed I killed them, I'm not going to lie.
2 Sagittar for 3 chickens. That is good. Can you imagine if you could have all 4 could have shot?
Yeah.
That's another 3 chickens.
I actually think that's like...
What do you think of my list, by the way, Jake, that I made?
It's good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Different, isn't it?
I actually now sort of regret not ordering some of the Sagittars. That's all right, I could just borrow yours.
Borrow mine, mate. They'd actually go all right because we've got the orange in there because of the...
Mine are yellow, you see. So that's why it fits, because you've got the yellow there. Yeah. No, they're very well painted as well. I think you've done a bang-up job of them. Yeah,
because yellow and blue is a really nice... it's actually my university colours is yellow and blue. They go well.
What university you go to? Leeds?
Bath.
Oh. Bath. No.
Yeah.
I think that you've done a really bang-up job of them. And do you know what? I've been painting my Votann, obviously, over the last few weeks. I'm not going to lie, I haven't had the best motivation to do them just because of, obviously, the lack of the models being out. But the moment the models got announced, I literally went on a building and painting spree. And I have to say that, actually, they are relatively easy models to paint with contrast paint.
They are, yeah. I do think they are made for contrast.
Yeah, because they lend themselves so well with all their the armor is all very sort of rigidy to the point where there's not going to be much pooling, so you're not going to have to clean up it as much. they lend themselves really well to like sponging and weathering and
Yeah.
and like I've done mine yellow with like grey bases, but they've all got like like Nurgle's rot, like so they look like they've just gone on like a big sort of infested planet of disease and stuff. And I just think the models just lend themselves so well to any. It's very rare. I haven't actually seen a single paint job from the Votann that I thought doesn't work. Like,
Yeah, lots of different colour schemes.
Every
Yeah,
colour.
yeah.
I wish I did mine pink now.
I agree. I've enjoyed painting this colour scheme. Obviously, we've gone for the VT blue with this army, and I did pretty much 95% of the Sagittar with an airbrush in 3 hours.
Which
all
is
4 of
very
them.
good going.
The only thing I couldn't do with the airbrush is the top silver bar that rolls over the yellow bit.
Yeah.
That's the only bit I actually had to hand paint. All the other bar is painting with silver, and then obviously I did a little bit of sponging on the weathered one with a little bit of obviously brown and a sponge.
You could argue though that you could I don't know how painting works. You could you not just spray it silver and then do your colours over the top.
I probably could have done it that way, yeah. But I chose to do the yellow first, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Somebody said about the deployment that the Sagittar have to be deployed within 6 inches.
Yeah, I did realise that.
Yeah, this is Jake's first time running the Sagittar, so they do need to be deployed within 6. So if that is a mistake, we apologise.
Well, the thing is,
you could have done it.
So what I could have done is literally put them like this.
Yeah.
Because if that one moved there anyway, but if he started here, it would have been fine. So there's not.
I mean, to be honest, they've ended their move within 6, so you could have easily started their move within 6, couldn't you?
Yeah. So obviously, thank you for letting me know that. I did realise that halfway through us doing stuff, but luckily it hasn't actually affected anything.
No.
Okay, cool. So
just put all your chickens.
Michael,
Yes.
you've done some command phase. You can talk us through it as you do it. I think might be easiest.
Yes, it's probably the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
So the 2 units I've gotten rid of the -3 move from is the Ranger Squad here.
Ooh.
And the Ruststalkers there, which is why they've moved so far. Everything else has had to take a -3 to their movement, which is really annoying. But the +1 save kind of helped. There's still a guy left, I guess. He did get into the transport.
Yeah.
I did want to R&D in that quarter, but I realised that with the -3 move,
You can't.
I actually can't with the unit that's inside. It's also an issue because it means I can't get to that objective, which you chose as my thingy.
Do I have to pick a new one every day?
No, that is the one now.
Cool.
So I'll have to go for that objective, basically.
Yeah,
so the Ruststalkers is going to start there, but of course you've got OBSEC on there, so I can't take it this turn, unfortunately.
Psychic phase then, mate.
Yeah, the other abilities, so I've put the extra AP and range on the Rangers.
There's more.
Extra AP and range on the Rangers. They've got Transhuman as well, and they've got Ignore AP. I put the chickens, I think, with Ignore AP 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Because that
Which is
really
going to help
hurt
a
them
lot
last
for
time.
next game.
Really hurt them last time. And then we're going to have the Rangers with counters in cover. They're already in cover, and they get +1 to their save in addition, which is fantastic. I'm sure I've missed something. I haven't used the solar flare yet, which is the teleport.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
AP thing. Yeah, I think that's it.
I really enjoyed
Extra
that.
range.
Extra range. Yeah, so the extra ranges are tagged with the AP, which is on these guys. They're all within range of both of these Sagittar. I can't get fallback and shoot on the Dunecaller, unfortunately.
I really missed our year and a
it's
half
not
away
cool.
from AdMech.
Yeah, so that's it really. We'll R&D in our own quarter, and then see where we go from there.
Okay then. So
who's
shooting
on?
phase.
Shooting phase. We may as well start with the easy one.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 1 CP for enriched rounds, and I'm going to fire this Vanguard squad at your bikes.
And that's every 4 ups a week.
Every 4 up to hit is a wound.
Okay. I'm going to spend a CP.
Yes.
So is you down to 2 now, Jake?
No, so I'm up to 2 at the start of the turn, so I'm going to be down to 1 now. And what this does is it means it's 1 CP, and you're -1 to hit them.
Okay.
Yeah. If I advanced,
But I can re-roll, right?
yeah, if I advanced, you wouldn't have been able to re-roll, but I didn't advance.
Right, okay. That's quite cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Can you advance and shoot them?
No.
Is that an option?
There's
No.
that is like the sin word in this book.
Oh,
Like
okay.
advance.
Oh, of course, you're not allowed
and-
to, are you?
Advance
Is that
and
even for the bikes?
they
Oh, no,
have
can go
they have
6.
1 assault weapon,
They can advance flat 6, can't they?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
but or 1 CP they can go 12.
Right. So I'm going to start. This is the first 20.
Please mind your head.
So
Carry on.
So these are 4s to hit.
And I reroll 1s.
So essentially every hit is just going to be a wound, isn't it?
Yeah, basically.
I still think it's a worth it.
Are you happy to just roll the saves now?
Yeah.
It might speed things up.
Yeah. So what AP is this?
AP nothing.
So 3 up. So that's going to be 1 bike
Got plus
dead.
1 save?
2. No.
Now,
Or a 4 base, aren't they?
what Michael's done
Oh,
is
yeah.
what Michael's done is he's used the stratagem. So every single 4 to hit counts as a wound. So that's getting
7,
round
1, 3,
Jake's toughness 6, and that's why Michael didn't roll to wound.
So next lot. So 4s.
It's cocked. Reroll them 1s. So he's taken 7 wounds so far.
Yeah.
Could roll those for me, please.
So 4 up. So that's another 1 dead.
Yeah.
Another 1 dead. And 1. So I've lost 4.
4 and a wound, I think.
Okay, so now we're on to the big bike. So 1's the right.
Oh, okay, they've got 4 each, haven't they?
Yeah, because they've got the little guy on the back.
All right. If I could have
I think
some of the
that's
dice
right.
back, because I was rolling 20.
Yeah.
Don't know if you
That
took
is
some
right.
of those.
Is there still more dice to roll?
Yeah, 20 more.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 shots each.
Oh, I should have got. There we
So
go.
it's 60 shots. Reroll the 1s. It's a good thing you're maybe -1 to hit.
Yeah,
I
because
think
there's a lot of like little frees and
That
stuff.
may just save you, depending on...
Yeah, depending on what I roll. So
you
I
roll.
have 7 wounds left basically in that
Okay.
unit. So as long as I don't take 7 wounds,
That's 6.
and he takes 6, so 1's left on a wound. If any of them were alive. So,
Yeah. 1 with a wound, yeah?
yeah.
I'll just quickly do the tech priest, because I think he's got a fancy gun.
What do you mean?
Ooh, fancy.
You mean potato man?
Yes, Mr. Potato Head.
Please remove that wooden base as well, Seb, in a sec.
Magna Rail Lance.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
thank
like
you,
it.
sorry. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I like it. Put
so
it
he
back.
has a
It's
Magna
ruining
Rail
my
Lance.
immersion.
Put it back.
You got 1 guy left?
Yeah.
Right. With how many wins?
1.
Okay, so the dude,
Misses.
he does hit,
You
actually.
-1 to hit.
You're -1 to hit, Michael.
Oh, he doesn't hit?
No!
Fine. All right, then.
Manipulous. Does he have to
Doesn't
go?
he have 2
Yes.
guns? He has like a little piece as well, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't have a piece. Marshall has a Serpenta, which
M&M.
does do mortals. Cool. And then the other one does hit.
I'm T6.
That will probably do it, I think.
Yeah.
No AP, though.
Yep, so 4 up. Oh. I want to see that. No, I'm joking. Watching all the characters be like, pew.
Oh, no. Do you mind if I change what I did?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll shoot you with the Dune Rider, with all of its
Oh,
stubbers.
so you get your.
So I get my
yeah, so we'll
eradication
still
of the
say it
flesh.
died.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
fine.
you. Thank you. Appreciate
Because
that.
so basically, one of Michael's secondaries is if he kills stuff with vehicles.
Yes.
And he gets points.
Yeah.
But I killed 3 of your vehicles.
Yeah, I believe it's per unit.
Double check that
Yes, I
Because obviously,
don't
otherwise
know
it
where
won't
my
matter.
Nephilims
would
at
it?
home. Where's yours?
in the car.
In the car. Okay.
Right, chat.
Don't worry, I have a totally legal copy.
I'm
of
like
it.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just say it is because I don't mind.
Okay.
'Cause that makes sense because otherwise it would be a bit silly.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Like the chicken
because
walkers.
otherwise I just kill 1 chicken walker and then he's like, oh.
So I'm now going to do the 3 chicken walkers. How many wins these got each?
So Moody Minis
none.
said, thought you couldn't re-roll against Void Armor. You can't re-roll the wound
Wound
roll,
roll,
but you can re-roll the hit roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moody Minis, you're pretty much there, yeah. But that was the hit roll we were rolling, not the wound roll.
Yeah.
I'm
So can
saving
somebody
it.
check if you've got your Nephilim book with you? Is the what's the secondary called?
Eradication of flesh.
Eradication of Flesh. Does Michael have to kill more units than units destroyed? Okay, Paul
models.
Moore has said, yeah, units, not models for eradication. So you are
Brilliant.
safe.
Yep.
So what we've just done there is basically said that all the stubbers from the other boat, the transport, has just shot the that one last wound off, and Jake said that's fine. So a good sporting moment there from Jake. But on to more vehicles. We've got these guys.
Yes, so
big
the
ones.
Iron Striders, I'm just going to fight everything at 1.
At 1.
At Sagittar,
Yeah.
you're taking your revenge.
Yeah, well, I can't risk not killing one because I need to kill with the vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to kill more than me, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And it's 1 for 1 at the moment.
Yeah, it's 1 for 1, so I have to kill you, basically.
Okay. It's
No
been
pressure
fun.
then, Michael.
So reroll the 1s
Because a core now, yeah.
because they are core. So I get
Oh, yeah.
4 hits there.
Whose idea was that?
And then
No.
Oh dear, Michael.
Oh no, Michael.
Oh no.
Brittany's going to run into
Do you
them.
reroll ones to wound though?
I do actually, yes.
But
You
no,
can't
it's-
reroll.
but you
to
can't
win.
because
I
it's
can't
void
'cause they're
armor.
void armor.
Trollololololololol.
Okay. That really throws a spanner in the works.
I like it because you're.
That
all
really
repair
rubs salt in the
people.
wound.
That's really annoying.
And now they're going to do it again.
Immensely
I
annoying.
can say.
That's immensely annoying. Okay.
They're going to do it again. This is karma for when you message me saying, I'm sorry in advance. I would be like, yeah, call an ambulance, but not for me. So-
So the chickens, I think, forgot to put the shots in. They're just shooting blanks. It's a problem.
I love how we call them all chickens, but like, if you actually went into the 40k backstory, there's something like really morbid. Like, just look at them.
Yeah. They are
Okay.
a bit morbid.
So the ranger unit. We're gonna
Robert
have to
said.
fire them now.
Robert said, "What a shame." Yes, Robert. You're not a member, but I think I like your comment anyway. You know, become a member, Robert. Come on,
Shame.
do it.
Well. Bear with me. So
He's just
I've
having a
got-
meltdown.
I just,
He's just gone Windows like blue screen.
I
of
mean, not to get a single one. Just wow.
Sometimes that's the dice, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all
So
right.
the rangers, I need to kill some of these
Michael,
Sagittars because they're quite
I need
dangerous.
I need this win. Like, I haven't won with Votann ever yet.
So
Jake is
I'm-
yet to win a game with Votann. Yeah.
Like
That's fine, I don't
off
mind.
the stream and on the stream. Like, I have.
But you came after my lads. You killed 16 and 3
I actually
chickens.
killed 19.
19, sorry, 19. Some of them ran away though.
Yeah, that's like.
I'm gonna.
Oh, by the way, the Doom Caller gets a judgment token.
You're right. Can you put? Well, we'll get some in a minute.
Oh yeah.
I'll get you some.
Oh god, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Like, so,
48 Ronin said he would have flipped the table after that roll.
did any of those things involve doing actions, all those special rules that you just put on? there?
No, I did do an R&D though, so you can put. one
You're
on there.
getting a judgment taken as well.
Well, I think I'm going to fire the rangers,
Yeah.
and I am going to shoot the 2 Sagittar.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 2 command points to make my guns rapid fire 2.
Yeah.
Now, because of the range boost from Lucius,
Doesn't it make it heavy free?
no, they changed that because that was the balance.
Oh, that was a
change.
nerf.
I'm pretty sure that was a nerf.
Oh god, I thought that was an FAQ. That's fine.
that-
We'll just play it like that. Chat, can you just tell us if?
Just double, yeah.
Because I thought that was just an FAQ, not a balance
The
thing.
change to the stratagem to make it heavy 3. Yeah. I think that was the that was not an FAQ.
Was
it
that a balance
data slate?
data slate or an FAQ? Oh, so
Pretty
so
sure
that
it's
is yeah,
balance,
that's
yeah.
fine. So go for it.
Right.
This is the problem. There were so many things that changed.
Yes, those guys have got one. Yes, that's right. And then the
And
June
the boat.
rider. Yeah.
Boat.
So I'm going to split my shots.
Yep.
I'm going to put 40 into this one, and I'm going to put 40 into this one.
Yeah. I need to kill all your models. I've just realised because we're going to be here for an age.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I don't mind if you want to take them off.
What would the chat say?
I don't think they're dying personally.
I think the chat. I think the chat say would have quite a good laugh actually.
Right, I'll do 20 at a time.
Yeah, because it's the only thing with the admech changes. There were so many of them that, like, I don't know what was a balance data slate and what was an FAQ at this point.
Andy Downs, who's a legend because he's a member, he said, "I don't think Mike drinks, but he might be able to start after this one."
Michael, I can teach you something about drinking. Like, I may be seeing Nicole on Saturday. I don't know.
Yeah,
Fives. Oh, yeah.
It's her friend's birthday and they're going to Salisbury, so I said if I was about, I'd say
nice. Yeah, I checked in with Nicole to see how she's doing at a new job. She seems to be enjoying it. Very tired though, she said.
no. Yes. Yeah.
She has to
very
get up
tired.
early, which she doesn't normally like doing.
And yeah, and she's having to have to give so many haircuts. Right, this one.
Yeah, this one.
So
4s, 'cause
8.
it's AP 2.
Okay, cool. So that's 2 wounds. So you want to take it? So one's on 7.
Sure you don't want to take it off?
This is where you're going to turn around to me and be like, then, like it happened.
Okay.
Got a quick question here. This is a super chat. I'll go through it while Michael does his rolling. Chris is super chatted in $6.99. Hey fellas, thoughts on the BA list that went 8-0 at KC? Are whirlwinds the move in this meta? Thanks, really appreciate the great content. So Chris, I took a whirlwind to the LGT with my Blood Angel list and found it extremely effective. And again, we've got another video covering all about Blood Angels and my list that I took to the LGT. So I haven't looked in particular at the one that went 8-0. But obviously, there's probably a lot of similarities between the two. Do check it out. I also include Cotiers, which in my opinion is an absolute must-take for Blood Angel players and was extremely useful in all of my games. So yeah, that's a members content piece that we did a couple of weeks ago and hopefully really informative if you do like Blood Angels.
So just to let everyone know, I said to Michael, because he let me do it, so I'm going to let him do it. He originally split his shots. I think he underestimated how tanky these were.
I did forget about the armour content bit.
I definitely didn't, because I'm handsome. And basically, I then said to Michael, he went, oh, I'm going to shoot that one now. I was like, do you want to just put them all in?
All the chat saying, don't split the shots, don't split the shots, never split fire.
No, well, that's what obviously happened with that guy.
The thing is, when you have 80 shots, it starts to get pretty tempting to split fire.
You just got to give him the one pump.
Okay, so he could die. I could say
he might be about to survive 80 rounds.
So Moody Minis is said, so Admech still a bit weak or Votann to... No, Michael just can't roll this evening. That is it. It's just the rolling. I mean, who doesn't make a single 3-up on all those las cannons?
There is something that me and Sagittars have in common, in which me on my birthday survived 80 shots. This thing also just survived 80 shots. So here we go. I'm very happy.
So I think dice tonight are really affecting this game more so than the balance update right now. Mike is on full tilt.
So
I think they need to give them a boost.
I actually said that they do. I actually still think they're pretty tops. I don't think they're awful.
No, I disagree. I think Admech are very strong. I do.
I think their shooting's very, very strong. Yeah. This is only turn 1, mate.
No. I know that. But I also just think that like their change. The only other change that I think would be good is just making them a bit cheaper. Like obviously they're still good in shooting. Like, imagine if you played with my Gene Stealer cult, you give them a 1 on the primary, they go. So, anyway,
Unfortunately, that's all of my shooting.
He's got 1 wound left. What would the chat say? But that's all right. Easy vehicle kill for your next turn, Michael. So actually, that's a positive.
Yeah, with whatever I've got left. Yeah.
So
the Rust Stalkers now.
Yeah.
I've got a few options here. I can try and surround this vehicle so that the guys can't get out.
Yeah.
But you've got CP.
I've got 1 CP.
1 CP, so you could try and get out to deny primary.
Because as it stands, I'm going to get a 12.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Which I don't think I have ever done with Votann.
There's not huge amount I can do here, or I can go for your Psyker and try and cut off that avenue of scoring.
See, that was the only problem, is I had to really overextend them to get
and I think that's probably worth it over the primary.
Oh, 100%, isn't it?
So
I'd do that.
Yeah, I'm just not going to do very well.
Moody Minis has said, to be honest, this was my first back rep of yours I'm watching. Apparently I've been missing out on some laughs. Moody Minis, welcome to the channel. We obviously try and play everything in the right spirit of the game. Sportsmanship and fair play is exactly what we try and do here, while teaching you as much as we possibly can, while providing that little bit of maybe entertainment. So yeah, I'm glad to have you here. Thank you so much. Ron Tastic said this is epic rolling this evening from Mike. I mean, putting an exceptional shift in, Mike, tonight.
Thank you.
You've really embraced me. I think you are taking my rolling off me, and this is what it's like for me every single game.
Do you know why? It's because his dice are intimidating because Brittany's here.
Brittany is looking thick.
It might be because I don't actually like Admech, and my heart's just not.
I don't know anyone who actually likes I'm sorry, but like.
I'm going to charge.
You're in.
I'm in.
That's the. There's so many I really like the backstory. I really want them to do a Dark Mechanicum army. That would be my That'd be sick if they did that.
Yeah, would it?
Yeah.
Would it though?
It would.
Would it? How would they be different?
Shut up, Steve. They would be good. What they would do is they should give them spikes.
Right. You just want to put Chaos Spikes on Admech.
Well, I tried to convert a whole Chaos Admech army.
But you tend to struggle with hobby projects, Jake, that you get very...
bored.
Bored, yeah.
But the difference is if GW have already pre-made them, it's different. I made a collectors out of the.
I'm gonna pile in now.
Yep.
Just so people know, I've charged the Grimnir.
Yeah, and the
Sagittar.
Yep.
Not the Grimnir.
Yeah.
Don't kill him.
We're assassins. We're getting rid of him. I don't like him, Jake.
Why?
I'm sorry.
It's because he's not the real model.
Yeah. Basically.
I was going to say something else, but I really can't, otherwise I'm going to get in a lot of trouble.
Nice bit of close-up work there, Seb, with that camera.
Stephen
Fantastic.
goes, no, I didn't say it.
I might have to
Ew.
change this very slightly.
You'll get us cancelled.
1, 2, yeah, that's fine. So what I've done is I've piled in to get 2 guys on the middle objective,
Oh, cheeky.
just to take it off you,
Oh,
with a
Cheeky
cheeky
beaky.
pile-in tactic there. And then the rest of them, 4 will go into the Grimnir,
And one. can
1
get
into the Sagittar, because I have to kill this Grimnir. That's the
do
whole
it.
point.
okay, we've got a question here. This is a really good one, I think, from Roland. He said, just finished a bat rep from another creator. They had an interesting interaction with the beam. If your beam passes over a character and the unit protecting them, what happens if your beam kills the protector? I would say that you still can't hit the character because at the point of allocating the
Yeah.
beam, it wasn't
Yeah.
eligible.
Yeah,
So
I
it
agree.
wouldn't affect the
You're
character.
supposed to do it all at the same time.
That's it. Yeah,
That's the
it's
point.
the beam happens all at once. It's a little bit like with a night shooting or bring it down or not bring it down, but big guns never tire.
Yeah.
I would rule it in that same way. So the beam shoots, you allocate everything that's allocatable, regardless of which way you start to resolve it. Then obviously that would be
then
the way I would do that. Yeah, that'd be the fairest way as well.
Or we just cut the middleman out entirely, and you take a character who has a beam who can also target other characters,
Yes.
All
We'll do
right.
that.
which you can do.
So let's take. Well, Jake, we can get your list soon, and you can do some members content on it.
Yeah, I'm waiting
Right.
for all my models. So yeah,
I'm going to roll some dice now.
Here we go.
This is the attacks into the Grimnir.
Grimweir,
Grimweir.
Grimwee,
And then
Nintendo Wii.
toughness, I assume less than
So
me.
he's toughness
strength?
4, I
Toughness
believe.
4.
Let me
Well,
just
I'll
double
roll to
check.
wound anyway.
You just roll it anyway. But
Okay.
he is a dwarf.
Let me check my strength.
So he's
Think
toughness. Yeah, the whole
one.
unit's toughness 4.
Okay, so with strength 5,
Okay.
that's 2 mortal wounds,
Okay. So-
and then
So they're done after, aren't they?
yes, and then
so-
8 saves.
Okay. So
minus 3.
So these are all 4+ invulnerable saves.
Cool.
Because the whole unit has one. So that'll be 3. So
Good
that'll
roll.
be both the robots dead,
Yeah.
and then 1 wound on him and 2 mortals.
Yes.
So he's on 1 wound. Oh god.
The story of my life. Do, 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 do.
I love you, Mike.
I think the Votann weren't nerfed hard enough.
I think you should roll better.
Just taking a wound off each of them?
Are you rolling my dice tonight, Michael? Maybe you should swap them.
Maybe. Oh well, I'm out of CP, in case anyone asks.
I'm out of hope. CP.
Do you want to hit the Sagittarius?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Let's give it a go.
Tell you what, I'll let you be Big Spoon tonight.
Thank you. That's 1 wound for you, AP3. Cool.
Yeah, really.
All right.
What about that one?
I didn't declare it as a charge
Oh
target,
yes, of course.
so
Sorry.
I can't hit it.
Can I hit you back?
You can, yes.
Okay, so
go ahead.
Grimweir has 3 attacks because you've charged him.
I'm sure he does.
So 3s, 1 hit. He's strength
Cool.
8. So because of the league.
Okay.
So well, okay, cool.
Good.
And then the Sagittars, I assume, just So I'll doing both at the same time. 1 wound. You're fine. Cool. End of that.
Right, that's the end of my turn.
So what did you score?
I get 2 for holding an objective in no man's land with the cheeky pile-in.
Yeah.
I did do a Leagues of Nephilim, but I don't get anything for that yet.
Mhm.
I don't get Eradicate, and I don't get my hidden Architect Bolts,
No.
unfortunately.
Now, do you know what you do get, though? A judgment token. So, Jake, would you like to pick a unit that is on an objective to give a judgment token to? Start the judgment. Is it going to be the Ruststalkers? Or can the Carl, can the Carl see them? Because you need to think
So the
about...
Carl can see them. So essentially, I in my head they've got 2 judgment tokens. I could put another.
You
in.
could put another one, yeah.
So and that would then they're not one of the units I have to kill though.
No.
So
Killing them does
but
help.
Killing them does help. So tell you what, I'll give them a judgment token. Why not?
Okay, sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll give him a judgment token. And then now it's the start of my go.
It is.
So
Are we going to see some Berserker action in a minute?
yeah. So then
You get 12 primary.
I don't know. You get 8.
Oh, no, because I hold this one.
Yeah.
So it's 8, yes,
8,
that's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
And then Hi Carl will put another judgment token on them. So they now have 2 judgment tokens on them.
Sure.
Cool. And then he'll give full rerolls to hit. to himself.
Okay.
Are they 2 wings each?
Yes.
I just really want to see him run in and do something to them.
Right.
I want Brittany to go smash them, and I want him to go smash them. Do you think you can do it?
What are you waiting for?
Well, let's do it. So, right. Do you want to go to the top down, Steve?
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Can you make my charge any less?
No.
These models.
Oh, I get CP. That's
These
nice.
models are so sexy.
Small mercies.
Look at Big John in the middle there. Now, this is for the chat. That's John right there in the middle, because John is a legend and has gifted us so many memberships over the last few months. Honestly, John, if you're watching this back, thank you so much for everything you've done for us. It really helps us a huge amount. Ron Tastix super chatted in $5.99, Mike, and he said, Mike, just believe at last in hope. Everything else from Admech will die today before you are both doing a great game tonight. Keep on rolling the dice. Look, everyone is loving the game tonight, okay?
I'm enjoying it too, you know.
John Bracken
really
said,
good,
tell Mike's dice to go home. They are drunk. Yeah, literally like Jake.
We're all behind you, except this part. He's like now like, duh.
And Jacob has said, hello, first time on the live stream. I like the professional approach from you guys. Jacob, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Awesome. Yeah, love it. So honestly, thank you so much for all your super chats this evening. It really does help us out a huge amount. Just, you know, keep the lights on essentially. At this day and age, keeping the lights on is a challenge. But look at those Sagittar and look at those Berserkers. I've only painted the one Berserker, so make sure he's at the front, Jake, for the camera.
He is.
Yeah, no, he's kind of running away. There he is, put him right at the front.
No,
Here.
Oh yeah, he's got to stay with his posse.
There we go. Look at those blue gloves.
Now, what's quite sad is that you've put me out of mental interrogation range, and if I retreat, I can't do it.
Yeah, I know.
So So can he retreat into the? No, I'm not risking that.
You can.
Yeah, I'll just do his powers. They'll all just stay where they are, except these 5 guys.
Oh yeah.
Who will get out here.
Okay.
Just to have the objective.
What, next to John?
Yeah, I'm gonna hug John.
See, the thing is that the one with the power fist? Has he got a power fist in that
No,
squad?
this is just this is the 5-man squad without the power fist. Because obviously you have to traditionally combat squad them, don't you? So.
Of course, yeah.
Can I get in range of that Onager? No, cool. Right, the main thing I just want to see is that, so obviously I'd move them, he'd be there.
Yeah, you're basically touching the edge of the terrain, right?
Yeah, he's not.
So while Jake's doing his movement phase, Michael, if you've recovered from your turn, do you want to talk us through your army?
Yes. I mean, it's rubbish, so there's not much point, is there, really?
No, not with your dice, no.
Yes, so we are running a Lucius battalion. We're not running the veteran cohort because it was too expensive points-wise. We have 2 marshals, 1 manipulus. The manipulus has the transhuman, give that out on a core unit. He also gives out the other buff of extra AP and range. We then have a marshal with a relic for real ones to hit and wound as his aura. And he has fallback and shoot. He's got the other one actually, which is, oh god, I've forgotten what it is.
Oh god.
There's fallback and shoot, and then, the cover bonus one. Then the other marshal has the fallback and shoot and the solar flare, which is a teleport once per game. We then have 3 squads of 40 soldiers, 1 of rangers, 2 of Vanguard, 1 unit of 5 rangers. We have 6 Taraxi sterilizers, 2 units of 3 Ballistari with las cannons. We have a Dune crawler with the double phosphor blaster guns, and a Dune rider. Oh, and 2 units of 8 rust stalkers.
Cool. So I finished my movement, so I'll just quickly go through what I did. So I got the berserkers out.
Yeah, of course.
They now need a 7 to get into them.
Sure.
They all can see the robot chickens.
Okay.
This one has just moved over so he can also see a robot chicken.
Yep.
And then what I did is I moved the magma rail back in here and then realised that actually I need, just in case he fails the charge.
Oh, you need lookouts.
Just so they're both within 3, just in case.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, fair enough.
And then that is it. Obviously, I got the berserkers out to try and maybe have a go at that thing. That boat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go psychic now.
You can try.
So we're going to start with
Perils.
CP. Goes off.
Oh, okay.
So I get CP. And then we're going to go +1 toughness on to, I don't know,
What's the range on his powers? 18?
18, I believe.
That's
So
fine. We'll just call it 18.
Tell you what, we're
do
going
you
to
want to
put it on. We'll put it on these guys.
Okay, cool.
Actually, do you know what? I'll put it on this Sagittar. No, I can't. I'll put it on them.
We failed it.
Fail it anyway. Cool. So, right. So now we're going to do some shooting.
Yep.
So we're going to start with these Sagittars into them.
Okay.
Are you all right for me to do... Actually, I'll do the Magnum Rail first.
Sure.
So we're going to do that first. So
Got a couple of questions while you're rolling your dice. Gorborn said, hey guys, I love your content. Do you think AdMech Riser melee build is viable? I actually ran that a few weeks ago and I actually really got on well with it. Oh dear, what has just happened?
one chicken died.
He just Magnum railed a chicken.
He just Magnum railed
in
a
one
chicken.
shot.
The one, he one pumped
He
it
just one pumped a chicken, yeah.
with a Magnum rail rifle.
With a Magnum rail.
That's what they do.
Well, now luckily, you are ignoring all the AP from these shots.
I am,
So,
yes.
Freeze.
I'm in the +1 to hit with shooting doctrine, by the way.
Well, you're lucky you didn't kill anything, Michael, because otherwise you'd have a judgment token on you.
Oh yeah. 5. Obviously, you're going to ignore the AP.
Is this strength 7 one, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
So you're going to 5. You're going to ignore the AP because it's AP2, and
Yeah.
obviously you have the thing that means you ignore.
Yes.
AP
It's damage 2, isn't it? So I don't
Yes.
get a Lucius bonus. So this is 4s. Excellent. Lose another chicken.
Oh, Michael.
I think the other one's out of sight at this stage.
Yeah, well, so we'll just say the rest of the shots can't do anything because we'll say one of them did one
Sure.
because with his twin bolt.
Yeah.
This one, I don't know. I won't bother. Then I'll do the ones in combat.
Cool.
So I'll do one at a time
Mm-hmm.
because obviously if you remove the models, so we're gonna start with that one.
Yep.
So because they're hunter, they don't. Oh, that's 2 automatic wounds because you have 2 judgment tokens on.
Yeah.
Nothing. So just 2 wounds -2. These are 2 damage each.
1 goes through. So 1 dead.
Yep. And then the bolt cannon as well.
Yep.
So that's 3 wounds already
Okay.
and another wound. So these are -2, 2 damage.
So another 2 go through.
Cool. So that'll be 2 more dead.
What imperative did you go for this battle round, Michael?
+1 to hit with shooting.
Oh, +1 ballistic skill, very nice.
Yeah.
But that means you're going to suffer a -1 weapon skill, right?
That's right.
Awesome.
I am going to... Is that going to work for me? Probably.
Yeah.
Because I could take you out of combat, so you can't shoot the Ruststalkers, but I've a feeling that you're going to probably murder them in combat anyway.
Oh, you know.
Or was that both at the same time?
No, that was just one.
That was just... Okay,
Yeah.
great.
So the other one will... I want to leave Hammerman to do his thing. You've got more Ruststalkers, ain't you?
Yes.
Yeah, oh god.
Yes, I do. thankfully.
So what we're going to do...
They might actually kill a Grimnir.
Yeah, that would be
One
sad.
day.
Ooh. Then...
They need a judgment token on them.
who?
Who?
Those Ruststalkers need 2 judgment tokens on that, don't
They've
they?
got 2.
Yeah, we've already put 2
yeah,
on
got
them,
2.
yeah.
Have another.
That was dreadful.
That was pretty awful.
If it says 3 on the back of it, I'm going to flip. Okay, thank God. So,
Tatty Tabletop, who is James, who said, guess the studio is now KFC because Jake is firing up some chickens. Don't worry, you can vent in our session Friday.
so then what I'm going to do, I'm not actually going to do any more shooting because I want to
Yeah.
hit in combat. So you can tell he's if anyone knows like WWE, it's like Kane's frizz when he used to wrestle. Like his hair would just go from like normal to like this is like Michael on the frizz meter.
On the frizz meter.
Okay, right. Anyway, so this guy's gonna say this champ Brittany, he's gonna charge them.
What? Brittany's going in.
9, oh my god.
Nice.
Brittany
We're
is
literally
in.
about to end some people here. Right. Hi Carl. 6, I think.
Should do it, yeah.
Where's the
Just
Votann
the
book?
It's here.
What, can I have it a sec? I want to check
It's yours.
something.
There you go. Right. Then I'm gonna do the Berserkers into the Rangers. They're gonna do a 7 with a reroll.
Do these get void armor?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All of it does. Would you like to Overwatch them?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, go for it.
And I will hold steady as well.
Is it because
I'm in
sometimes
terrain.
you tremble in my
I
presence?
was just looking if you were in an engagement range of a character or an enemy character, and luckily it says enemy character.
While you're doing the Overwatch there, I'm just going to do that.
Yes, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'll just roll. You roll your Overwatch, I'll just roll. Yeah, I'm in.
So these are our berserkers that we made basically before the models came out. They're just Necromunda models. They work really, really well as berserkers. So they've obviously just gone in. So they're a count size unit, by the way. Gorborn has said, Mike, I think you need some help with some Rohirrim Talon Rough Riders. I'm sure Michael is very much looking forward to the guard.
7 so far.
You're ready for the guard. This is what I want. I want you to have your guard
Yes.
with being led by Theoden.
Cannot wait.
Oh, I love the new Solar model.
I mean, Zach Brannigan. So
I love the new Solar.
he is, and people are probably going to really hate me for this.
They already do.
But do I care?
No.
No, because I have much better things to do with my day. He is the best model in 40k.
In AOS, you mean?
No, 40k.
In
No,
AOS.
40k.
In AOS.
He is on a Titan. Like, I think he's the best.
I got
model
so
in 40K.
excited, I actually thought they were like, I was like, oh my god, the old world's back and this is the
Well,
Empire.
the old world is coming back.
Yeah, I know, but I thought it was like their big
Is that
announcement.
it?
No, that's half.
Oh, okay. So 6 up.
Oh
no, I wouldn't get a save, so it would
there's
just
no
say-
save. So it'd be 4s
So
because it's damage
1 dies.
1 dies, excellent.
Was this Overwatch?
This is Overwatch, and we're holding steady because we're all in the ruin. Thankfully, I don't get to keep my rapid fire 2. So it's just 2 shots each.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ben said, here comes another incompetent Mechanicus dice roll. Bit like the General, really. Just incompetent in general, you know?
General.
General.
There you
General.
go. 5 more.
General incompetence, see?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 more. So I've literally got 2 berserkers there. And 2 berserkers then.
Why didn't you charge him with a Sagittar first?
Because I didn't want to do that because I think Mike would have a mental breakdown. He's at Theron. I don't have to use the reroll. I genuinely think,
I probably still would have
that this unit, a lot of bad things can happen right now. Right, so we're going to start with Brittany. Because you can't interrupt, can you?
No,
How many CP are you down to now, Michael?
0.
Oh, you're down to none. Okay.
I've got 3. So
I used them all to great effect last turn.
Brittany
Yes.
is going to show you why she is
Cool, Brittany.
a big, lovely Brittany girl. Right, ready?
So 5 attacks.
So 2s to hit,
Okay.
re-rolling hits.
And you get 4 attacks base plus
Yep.
1 attack because of your ability, right?
Yes, would you like to put the dice count on?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I missed them all. Now,
You get 4 rerolls to hit.
A Warlord trait lets her reroll all hits. Well, that was dreadful.
That
She
was
should be ashamed of herself.
absolutely
My
terrible.
time has come.
2's to wound. Right, 2 wounds. You will get your invuln because this isn't. I didn't do that spell on you.
Right,
That is
2
2 literally like dead. Okay.
Yeah.
1,
Okay.
2.
Okay, to make up for it, we're going to fight with Hi Carl. So he gets 4 attack, 5 attacks, and
Yeah, that sounds about right.
then 6 attacks because he's got
I think it's
He's
just
charged.
5, mate.
because he charged.
Yeah, 5 because he charged, I think. I think he's 4 base.
Let's have a look. Steve can find for me.
He's 4 attacks base.
Haha.
Cool, so 5 attacks. So hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Every 5 is an auto wound. I'm not going to re-roll those. So that's an auto wound.
Cool.
And then I'm strength 6 because I charged.
Yep.
And your toughness.
Toughness 3.
So 2s with a re-roll. So that's 5 at -4 with no invulnerable save, 2 damage each.
They're all dead.
Nice. So
So the high Carl did it. Champion was like, I'm just
Yeah.
warming up, coach. I'm just warming up.
And because he's a high Carl, I then get to use his rule, which means that because he's killed something with judgment taken on it, he can now instantly pick another unit to give a judgment taken to.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
So
good.
he's going to give it to this thing, which is now potentially how they could maybe kill it. So that was a good little play.
That was a cheeky play from
Yeah,
you there,
so-
Jake.
Hi, Carl. Anyway,
Very nice.
Anyway, I did the champion first, wanting him to kill
Okay.
the rest of them. Right, so now we're going to fight the berserkers.
Yes.
So this is where
Which unit of Berserkers?
the unit into the boat.
Okay, this one here, right?
So 4 attacks each,
Right, okay.
because I'm going to go with a single swing because I
Yes.
want the 2 damage.
Yeah, cool.
I could pay a CP here to reroll my hits. I don't think I'm going to do that because I actually want to save it into the ranges to see how much damage I can do into them. So 3s to hit, 6s are automatic wounds now
Okay.
because it happens instantly. So 2 automatic wounds. And then these are strength 7.
Is this
No. You're
Five,
straight.
5's auto wins, right? Oh, no.
No, because I don't give them that many judgment tokens. I just give. Oh no, yeah, you
'cause
already
I
had one
from
on
last
you.
turn.
Oh no,
Just
okay,
re-
that was
just re-
another one.
Was it,
Yeah,
that was
there's-
more than that, mate. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
It's
Oh,
fine,
right,
just
a bunch
it's
of
good.
fives.
It's
We'll
good.
just create another one.
Cool,
then.
cool,
So
cool.
strength 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So
you're
4s,
Yeah.
and because you have 2 judgment tokens on you, this is going to be AP4.
AP4, is that it?
So 8 at AP4
I'm pretty sure I don't have
in the
it
Kronos League, -4, and they're 2 damage each.
pretty sure I don't have an invuln on this one.
Bang, 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 bang.
So he's, what is that, 16 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, he might not be dead. He's dead.
Does
He's actually only toughness 6.
So yeah, I was reading on for it.
Doesn't explode though.
Okay.
And what about the
there's
chaps
6
inside?
people inside.
Well, don't worry about them.
All dead.
6 people.
Oh, look, they're
One
fine.
dead.
Now, you could.
I am going to kill.
Yeah, because I have.
The grudge guy,
Well,
right?
just can you check the grudge match thing to just see if it says they die or if I have to kill them? Because obviously
Right.
Michael can.
I'll get my guys out.
Michael can kill the one model in that transport, which was one of my grudge matches.
Oh, that's a sneaky move there,
Yeah.
Michael.
So just see what it says, but I imagine it's I have to kill them.
I'll have a look. I'll consult the book.
Anyway, I killed the transport. You can't leapfrog them. I know they're short, but like, I'm gonna pile into them.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I'm gonna
If
have
you
them.
file into me, I can't do my
This is where they could bait.
R&D. So I'm just going to stand over here.
That was destroyed by a Votann unit, so
Ah.
technically you didn't destroy it.
So you kill that model, meaning that I don't get my grudge match.
That's pretty big.
That's very big.
That's big.
Unfortunately, you killing this vehicle means I'm probably not going to get Eradication of Flesh next turn.
Yes, that's the goal. So
So we're going to go here.
everyone has one.
Do you want to consolidate?
Yeah, I'll just consolidate.
Probably
just
get
a
2 on
notch
cover.
Yeah, just I don't think it'll matter. And then because I think they're going to die. Then I'm going to put. So then the big unit or the big unit, the unit of 2.
Yes.
I'm gonna swing.
Have they got any stacks on this unit?
They've
have
got a
any.
lot actually.
So what have they got on them at the minute?
So they have transhuman, which is the most important one.
Yeah.
In this instance, you're splitting here. So I've got +1 save because
Yeah.
of damage 1, and then I'll have to check the wording on the other one for another +1 save.
So I'm going to spend 1 CP to reroll my hits, and I'm going to swing. I'm just going to sweep.
Okay.
So
Oh, yes, of course you can just spend.
You
CP
get
on your
exploding
hits.
6s as well? Or
Oh, do you know what? Why not? Let's treat ourselves. So right, ready?
So it's 8
is-
attacks each
Yeah.
because they're 4 split
Yeah.
into 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready? Dice cam.
Sorry.
Threes.
3s and you re-roll.
And I'm going to re-roll just the misses. I'm not going to get greedy.
Okay.
So 3 miss, but 2 go back in.
Okay.
And these are 4s to
4s
wound.
to wound. Yeah. Okay. Transhuman. Still
That's
pretty
not
good.
bad. So these
Yes.
are 7 at -3. Now tell me, what are you ignoring? And they're all 1 damage, so
They might. No, I don't have any judgment, so you're not minus more than that.
no.
So let me go through this because the stack is reasonably complicated. We're a 4 up,
What
goes to a
isn't?
3 up because we're Lucius.
Yeah.
And then I'll just double check.
What isn't complicated in the Admec book? Like,
This one only works for ranged attacks. So it's a 6 up basically.
okay.
'cause,
So
we
7
don't
of
have an
those,
invuln.
please.
7 6s. There's 2. So you kill 5 guys.
Great restaurant. Great number of models.
Right,
to
I am
kill.
going to pile in and hit you with as many as I possibly
Probably
can.
wasn't worth the 2 CPs, but there we go. We rolled it out.
100% was worth it. Like,
Are you?
Just going to drop those.
You're a
instead.
donut.
you're a donut.
Hey, I'm taking
How
the
did you kill
chat.
5?
5, please.
Guy, while Michael's doing that, chat, you'll be pleased to know that for this weekend when I go to Coventry, I am taking the Emperor. The Emperor is coming in my Emperor's Children army, and he's going to be used as a Baden. When Ben Jones was like, why don't you put a Bad in the list? It's because I had this little hole for it, and I was like, hang on a minute, I could use my Emperor. And I was like, okay, I'm taking it. Just to troll you, Jake. How do you feel?
Hurt, betrayed.
This is my loyalist.
You have to dress up as a big donut. Like, just to get a big donut costume, you just walk around like this. Hello, I'm Stephen Boggs. I am a donut. Are you going to Coventry?
No.
I didn't even know it was happening.
Right.
No, like, I knew the event.
We've
was
got
on.
175 viewers tonight, but only 35 likes. So come on, guys, let's sort that out.
And
Sort it out.
I'm going to put my gauntlet down now. I'm going to win the LVO.
I mean, I already know you're going to win the LVO. Yeah.
And I'm going to go to the Gibraltar GT.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And you're going to win that as well?
Yeah, I'll just pay Pardo, like, what is it called over there? Like, Gibraltar pounds. Like, with all the pirate guy on the top of him.
That's 6 wounds.
The King of Gibraltar. What's the R? What's the minus?
0. We're
up.
punching you with our fists.
4 up. 1 dies.
Cool.
You
I'll take
chubby little man child. Then he's gonna fight on deck. No, I'm joking.
Imagine.
He's so small and angry. Like Jack from The Incredibles. Like, oh my god.
Right, you do have a morale.
Yeah.
You do owe me a morale, if you wouldn't mind.
No.
There's a chat whether
Run.
Yeah.
the chat
Excellent.
discussing whether Votann are Xenos or not.
A what?
Because if they do, Deathwatch might get some buffs against them, but I don't think so.
They don't have the Xenos keywords.
Look,
do
and
they?
Deathwatch don't even get a buff against... well, actually, currently they do get a buff against them.
Right.
They don't get like a specific buff against Gene Stealer Cult already.
Also, when you look at the Crusade rules, because I'd spent a
can
lot
have
of my
attack,
time, I spent a lot of my time, looking through the Crusade rules.
Manny does as well.
You can basically have some of your Votann join an Imperial army, so it's more Imperium, I would say, than Xenos out of the two.
But they can also join Tau.
Can they?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just think they're like going to this friendship group, going to this friendship group.
Right. they're
Why
one
would
of
they go
them.
to Chaos?
Yes.
No. That's
Sorry,
right.
what?
End of my turn. Now,
Cool.
I don't get grudge match.
Is he ran away, that Votann
Yeah,
man?
that's it. I'm on a
Yeah, you ran
6.
away. Coward. You got beat to death by Rangers.
By robots. So that's sad.
Not
You
really.
owe me a morale though. You lost 5.
I did lose 5.
Please, Dave.
We're okay.
Fine. So, yeah, so obviously I don't get my grudge match. That's very sad. Anyway, so, but then I get 2 for the primary thing.
Yes, 2 for holding a no man's land. Yeah,
Then
that's right.
I won't get any mental interrogation
No.
because of your sneaky play.
Yes.
But then I don't get anything else because
No, I
we've
think
got no
that's it, isn't
prisoners
it?
at the end.
No prisoners at the end. Yeah.
But you...
So what did Jake score then?
So Jake just got 2 more points, and then 12 total that turn. So let's put him on
27.
29. It should be.
Why is on not? I thought I
He
had
was
him
on 17 last turn.
Yeah, you got 8 at the start
He
of the
just
turn.
got 12 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because he gets 2 extra primary.
Cool.
And then Michael, you're going to get 4.
Thank you for reminding me.
No, that's okay. I have to take these victories. I don't normally get a one up on Michael.
I think you've got more than 1 up on Michael at the moment.
You didn't. Oh no, you didn't. Oh, I was gonna be like, you killed that unit. No, he didn't.
Also, 48 Ronin said exciting for the next VT school coming up. Yeah, the academy is going to be launching very, very soon. All dates will be announced. So if you're on the waiting list, and you can find that on www.vanguardtactics.com, just go onto the academy with the educational page that we have on there. Check it out and sign up for the waiting list because you'll be first to be notified. You'll also be able to secure your space before they go on to general sale for the public. So yeah, make sure you're on the waiting list. If you want to join the academy on this next intake, we help you really maximize absolutely everything there is about the foundations of the rules with strategy, tactics, which will last you for not only just this game, but also there's a lot of sort of cross collaboration you could use into Heresy, AOS, or most strategy other tabletop games. We've really tried to put a unique spin on it, so it really helps you with whatever army you're playing to really maximize that. So looking forward to seeing the developments that you will take with it. So we're now into Michael's turn 2, because we're at the bottom of the turn, and which means when we say the bottom of the turn, we mean the player who didn't go first.
The nice bit.
Well, the last bit of the turn,
Okay,
yeah.
That's
what we mean. Okay.
I just reminded Michael that I can or spec scan or scanner something because obviously he has the solar flare, which I forgot about. So, and I am a wally, so for that. So now he has that objective. Darned. I'm gonna go to the loo. I'm gonna turn my mic off.
Yeah, you just leave your mic here, mate. That'd be great. Yeah, you can turn it off if you want, yeah.
Just take that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Jake's off for the toilet then, apparently.
I'm not surprised. He'll need to go again in a bit. And I've rolled all my dice. Okay.
Those Sagittars do look pretty cool, actually, on the camera.
They do. They look great.
The yellow glows come out quite well.
For 13 away.
So, Michael, what do you think of the Sagittar?
I think they're really good, actually.
Yeah?
I think
'Cause we were unsure, weren't we?
Yeah, we were, because obviously it's only 9 wounds, it's only a 3-up save, but then you've got to remember that void armor really, really helps on a tough model like that, and of course it carries units. I think the really cool thing is what Jake's done, and obviously we talked about it as well, is splitting up a warrior unit.
Yeah.
Because having to put 10 on an objective is a bit of a waste sometimes.
Yeah.
So being able to split them up into 5s is great. And it even opens up things like R&D if you need them.
Yeah, I really like it just with the sergeant with the power fist in to go out and go and smash something because you're really just maximising him.
Yeah.
Which is cool for a little cheeky little trading unit, which is really good. Well, yeah, I really like it. And the Berserkers have just got so many attacks. I mean, if Jake would have used the Sagittar to charge first, I think you'd have probably lost most of that unit, wouldn't you? If he had the full 5-man team with rerolls, hits, and exploding sixes.
Yeah, it would have been a lot more brutal. The transhuman in the end did save me a little, but
and if Jake would have put the Judgment Tokers on that unit rather than the Dune Crawler, that would have been another big play.
Yeah, I don't think you could see him because his Sagittar was in the way.
Okay, you couldn't see him. Right. That's a shame.
Still not tall enough.
He's just a bit of a short lad. But yeah, I'm midway painting the Grimnir. Yeah, and basically he's just sprayed completely brown at the moment, and I'll put in all the face and all the details and all the golds. So yeah, I just did all the brown with the airbrush first, and I'll be using some edge highlighting and some lighter colours of brown to really bring out the leather, and maybe a little bit of stippling perhaps.
How now, a brown cow?
Also, it was great last night in the Discord channel. I went and did a little hobby hangout. That was pretty cool. Just chatting with everybody while we're doing some hobby together. We had it was Liam actually. He had a bit of a problem with his airbrush. I was helping him sort that out, which was awesome. And just sort of managed to get people through their accountability of their pledges of what they wanted to do on the hobby night. So that was cool. I think I'll do that more often.
I'm gonna have a lesson soon.
Jake's having a lesson soon as well, which is going to be cool. Steve, Tattoo Tabletop. Steve, are you going to make up some resource objective markers? Well, we've already got the objective markers.
I think
and they are, I think for you, James, already in the post ready. They should be heading to you very, very soon. Probably on a boat or a plane, something like that, but they're on their way. The VT objective markers are coming to you soon. Marvin is just super chatting £5. LOV against Craftworld would be super interesting. Grating from Hamburg. Keep up the good work. Really enjoy your content. Marvin, thank you so much. You're an absolute legend. Really appreciate that, mate. And thank you so much for the super chat. I'm looking forward to getting the Craftworld back on the table. Siege Studios have just painted me a new avatar, so going to be looking forward to getting him back on the table. I've never actually used the avatar of Kane, so it's going to be interesting to see what I can do with him.
He's a beast.
It looks awesome as well. The model's beautiful that Siege have done. I can't wait to get him on the channel. And at that point, Siege are one of our channel sponsors, so a massive thank you to Siege for sponsoring us here, for all of their help, just getting our miniatures painted for us. Also, one of our other sponsors is Frontline Gaming, so if you want to check out their terrain or their events, make sure you do. It's absolutely incredible. We've got 4 sets of their terrain here we need to build up and get painted, built up. We don't need to paint it because it comes pre-painted, and we need to get it on the channel for you to show off what that terrain looks like because it's absolutely awesome. And then also we have Entoyment, it's a great place to get your miniatures from here in the UK, and also Monument. So Monument are an amazing painting brand that I use for all of the models here. I really like the simplicity of their paint. It goes through the airbrush well, it paints with a brush well, and I just love their aesthetic in the paint bottles and everything. It's just, great company. So check out, if you want some paints, check out one of their hobby bags and one of their starter sets. Can't go wrong.
Michael's going to kill all my models now.
I'm going to try and kill all your models.
Michael, we're actually starting to see a lot more models on the table now, weirdly.
Are you not solar flaring?
No.
Oh.
I just want to clear this if I can.
I just want to talk.
And I might solar flare later.
Yeah, I think it's a good light to leave in it.
I think so too. Okay, I'm basically done. I do have obviously a bunch of command abilities. We are going to get, I think, the extra range and AP on these. Because you've got void armor, the AP doesn't really matter on an AP 0 weapon. So we'll check that on these guys. We're going to get transhuman on them again.
That's a very good one. I like that one.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, transhuman. So on those guys from the Manipulus, who was in range because I made sure. And then we're going to give, what's he got? The cover and +1 save to them as well.
Nice.
And then, what else was there? There's more abilities. Ignoring the deprecation, I was within range of the Rust Stalkers, so they'll ignore
Well,
the
he was
weapon
in
skill
range
thing.
of everyone,
Yeah, he was in
wasn't
range
he?
of
So
everybody. And then I think that is it. Yes, that's it. I've got 1 CP now, so Overwatch in your turn. So I just need to kill things, hopefully get Eradication of Flesh if I can.
yeah, so you've got to kill 2 units with your
right.
vehicles.
That's right, yes.
Okay.
We are going to start now. I couldn't really get an R&D.
No.
Fortunately, you blocked me off that way,
Yeah.
which is a really good play. And then over here, didn't quite have the move with the sterilizers.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to use them to start clearing some wounds out. First of all, obviously, the Ballistari, or Ballastarus at this stage,
1 on 1 wound.
is going to shoot this guy.
On 1 wound.
And I've got my CP ready.
Yeah. Steve's currently just looking out the window. like
So I can reroll
like a
once.
peeping Tom. So. Nice.
They do both hit though, because I've got +1 ballistic skill.
Oh yeah. Ooh. I forgot about that. Freeze.
That's
Oh,
2
there we
wounds.
go. Minus.
-3.
So
5
5 ups.
Yep.
I'm scared. Like,
I might have to leave.
no, no,
Okay,
sometimes
dead.
I don't want to feel brave. Like, so he's dead. Does he blow up? He does. So everyone within 6 inches takes a mortal wound.
So 1
you
and
take a
everyone
mortal
within
wound.
6, is it?
Yeah, you take a mortal wound and I take
That's
a
not
mortal
very
wound.
nice, is it? That was a bit unnecessary, I think. Just being spiteful now.
They are cool, aren't they? Do you know what they remind me of?
What?
Hot Wheels. I don't know why you're laughing, Seb. Hot Wheels was quite a serious topic at school. So, Hot Wheels, Beyblades, Go-Go's, the lot. Bang! I remember like me and all my mates, one of them, we used to flick Go-Go's at each other. Do you remember Go-Go's? Beyblades?
I remember Beyblades,
Yeah.
yes.
Beyblades was sick. My mum sold all of mine when I went away, and I was like a fit of rage. Like I was like, it takes a lot for me to get angry. That was when I was angry. Like
Right.
I was also 8 at the
That is
time.
another awesome shot there, Seb. Look at that. Just the Admech horde just chasing down that 1 wound Sagittar.
But then died. Like, so what you've lost 1 out of the guys, so that at least
That's
is,
right.
So that's good for me because that's
Yes. And a
scuppered
wound
them a bit.
on these guys.
Yeah.
Just do that. So I'm going to do the sterilizers next.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to chuck all their flamers into these.
Yeah.
So it is 5 flamers because there's 6 in the squad. That's a pretty good roll. So that is 6. Might need your help here.
Yeah.
Another 6, and then
2, 3.
thank you.
3.
Cool. Right, we're going to toast some little
Toasters.
guys.
You've got the
I
toaster.
do get real ones to wound, don't I?
You can't
No.
roll wounds.
I can't
Because of
reroll wounds.
void armour.
That's not very nice,
What
is
a
it?
dumb rule.
It's not very nice.
I love it.
Let me just double check it's strength 4. It is strength 4, yes.
So -1.
Just the 1, yeah.
So 4 plus.
Yeah.
So I don't have the sergeants there, dead.
Cool.
All the fancy stuff's over in the corner. I thought I'd need it, maybe just in case.
I then have the Rangers.
Rangers.
Rangers. And I'm going to fire all of them at the Berserkers.
Okay. Are these 2 damage each? Or am I
No,
being-
they're 1 each.
No, that's
they're
fine.
1 each, yeah. They're -1 +1.
Yep.
So hit on 3s.
And then toughness 5.
2 wounds.
So won't get a save. What's the?
It's AP 1 actually, so you'll get 6 up because of void armor.
Oh. I'll
Cool.
take it on the
Damage
ones
1.
in cover. So 1 failed.
Sure.
And then.
Oh, we ignore cover. Oh no, we don't for that unit.
Yeah, and then 4.
Carry on.
So 1's on a
cool.
wound.
Excellent.
I also thought, like, I'm not gonna lie, Games Workshop, if you're watching, like the Hearthguard, like definitely look like they have 2 wounds.
Yeah.
The Berserkers don't look like they have 2 wounds. They're just thick. like the Hearthguard, I can at least allow to have 2 wounds. If
Yeah.
anything, they should have 3. Because if a man in a vest,
I mean, it is 45 points. That is the same amount of points.
I actually think. I have a very controversial opinion, but
Okay, Hearthguard at
I
45
think
points
they're too
is
cheap.
the same as a
Paladin.
custodian. Yeah, it's same as a paladin or a custodian guardian.
I actually think they're too cheap.
You think they're too cheap. Do you remember that Harlequin game when you had a unit of 5
Yeah.
and my Death Jester just looked at them and nuked the whole unit?
Now, what I also didn't do in that game, which I only realised after, is that they have another gun. Like, so I actually only shot
The frag storms.
Volkites at you.
Yeah.
I think they're amazing. They've actually been my MVP.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the 40.
On that note, wouldn't
Yeah.
mind them going down 5 points. But I also still think they're too cheap. How many dice?
I've just realised that reroll ones is to wound on that Marshal, which I'm not going to get
No, that's
rather
fine.
than the hit. So I'm just going to put a few more. So I'm putting 10 guys into your berserkers.
Yeah, that's okay.
Now we get
10 people.
we got
Fucking
yeah,
sake.
we've got plus 3 inch range, so we are all in
okay,
range.
cool. Where are the other 10 going?
That Sagittarius in the middle.
Cool.
But I don't really have any other options.
I do think they're too cheap though.
We hit you on 2s actually. I'm just going to reroll this because we're
Which sounds silly to a lot of
No,
people.
we hit you on 2s.
But I've been running a unit of 8 lately. And they can do some damage. Like, they just pop up and they go...
Mind your head, Michael. Mind your head.
Sorry.
I think, maybe I just think they're too cheap because I'm running them in Ymir.
Possibly rolled a little too well there.
Because in Ymir, they basically become little custodes.
Right,
Yeah.
that's over to you now.
Okay.
There is no AP, but it does ignore cover.
So,
So 6.
okay, so it will be 6s. Cool.
Yeah.
6 up,
Cool, good start. And then it's only damage 1. So
4 up, so I've got
4s.
9 wounds left in that unit.
Yeah.
So why Jake is rolling a 4 up?
One,
Because he gets a
two,
feel no pain.
3, 1 away.
And now you make a saving throw, then the feel no pain is a kind of like another save after that armor save.
So that's...
Because one's on a wound. Oh, no, it's 4
yeah,
dead.
yeah,
then.
4 dead. So there's 1 left, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect.
One berserker left.
Yep. So the plan there was I didn't want to put the whole unit in because I want the Dune Crawler to finish them off.
Ah,
That's
sneaky.
what you
eradication.
think.
For the
Will
For
happen.
the eradication of flesh.
Yeah. So that's actually gone perfectly.
Don't you have to kill infantry?
I think it doesn't matter so long as I kill you with a
Oh, that's
vehicle.
right, then.
Yeah.
Because
I believe that's what it used to be.
technically, they don't have flesh. They-
There's 2 guys inside. Well, there's 1 guy
well,
inside.
how do you know?
That's true. That is true.
It's all lights in there. Like,
I fired 10 at you, didn't I?
yeah.
So I've now got 10 left, which is 30 more shots.
Hmm.
Into the Sagittarius.
Is this one with 1 wound left? Was that gone?
No, we killed that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did a
But he
vehicle
blew
kill
up
that?
and killed a
Yeah,
mob
the
one.
Laz chicken killed it.
Oh, nice. So you've already got 1 kill,
Yeah.
and then you'll get the 2nd kill with the Doom Crawler.
Well, let's not be.
Yeah.
too
That
overly
neutron
presumptuous.
laser is going to neutralise him.
Cool, you did 3 saves there, please.
The
The 6 is normally auto wound on
fine.
a hit roll of 6, but you're a vehicle. Cool, you're fine. I wasn't expecting it, I just didn't want to
No,
kill
that's
that guy.
fine. Can you use that strat on vehicles?
No, that's the
Oh.
only thing it doesn't work against. Is
Right, Dune Crawler. What are you putting into that 1 berserker? Everything?
Everything from the Dune Crawler.
So,
The Dune Crawler here is just going to basically absolutely nuke that berserker, yeah?
Yes.
Cool.
I've given the chicken a judgment taken.
So 8 shots from his twin Phosphor. He is hitting on 2s.
Just pick him up.
He's wounding
dead.
on, not that. You got 4 saves, please.
What's the damage?
AP is at least 2. Damage 2 as well.
Oh, so he's
So he's
dead.
dead.
He's long gone, lad.
Oh, God, okay.
He is cream crackered.
Something went to plan. Excellent.
That's what you think.
Right, and I've still got a CP, which is lovely. The Rangers, I am going to put everything into this.
And what is this?
There's Sagittarius here. They
Good.
don't have another target.
Yeah.
So
The Rangers.
the
I
Rangers,
thought
yeah.
they'd fired. Ooh.
No, they're not fired yet.
No.
Don't you remember that?
No, it was
Get to
last
fire
game.
with
I was still reeling from how many shots they got last time.
I've lost 6.
There you have.
So 14. The stratagem is 2
Look
CP.
at Big John there in the middle. What a lad.
Unfortunately.
It looks like that Sagittarius trying to ram him over. We will defend our statues. So-
34.
I'm so ready to like just absolutely go in on something with Brittany.
I can't
We
wait
got
to see
4
what...
dice. Thank you.
Here we go then.
James, I gave you 3. No.
So, Michael, who's shooting Rangers at what? The
At
Sagittarius?
Rangers at this Sagittarius.
Okay, you spent any CPs this turn?
No,
Has
I've
five-
just got 1. I'm
has
keeping
5 berserkers in this Sagittarius.
Okay.
Already.
We do take a -1 because it is a heavy weapon.
Mine, Jed.
Apparently.
It's not heavy, it's your brother. Okay, I'll take these.
That was pretty good though. And then we need 5s.
Yeah. People used to grind this army out in tournaments. I would literally want to die.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to take this to an event.
This is not fun.
Right, okay. Wait, it's that many 4-ups.
Oh, yeah. People do anything to win.
Imagine taking like 200.
Yeah.
You'd have to be...
And then like, I don't know, like 18 buddies. Like, what was the minus?
2.
Ooh.
Take 6 damage.
I do. Which means I am on
Quite like
2
that.
wounds.
Quite like that.
Cheeky. You can kill me in combat.
Yeah.
Fist me with that.
Quick pistol. Alright.
That would have been really cool if it did.
He can't see, that's fine. Cool, we'll move on. I don't have any other shooting. It is the charge phase.
And what are you going to charge?
I'm going to put these into the
Sagittar?
Sagittar.
Fair play. They are in?
6. I'll do them in a minute.
Yeah.
And then these guys are going to go into these.
Okay.
In the Hearthguard? Hearth
That'll do it.
Warriors?
The Warriors.
The Warriors?
Yes.
Hearth.
So I'll just do them. I rolled a 6 for them, didn't I? So 8.
Look at Michael getting aggressive with the...
Cheeky, Michael. You've brought them into Brittany range.
I just love seeing what you characters can do, honestly.
Brittany.
I have no qualms about them absolutely destroying. I do need to leave one there.
Yeah.
And hopefully wipe the unit, otherwise we're going to have a few issues. Right. Let's make sure our coherency works. Cool. And then these guys move in 6. I will try and surround the vehicle to a certain point, but I don't think I can actually stop you getting out. So
I've got enough CP
And I've
to
got to kill you
emergency
first.
as well.
I do have to kill you first.
I'm hungry. Have we got any food?
I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Actually, no, tell I had a protein bar.
I've got a yoghurt. That's why you're rolling so well tonight,
Yeah.
mate.
It's actually nearly been a year since we went to Leicester, and you gave me that protein bar before that game,
And
and
Patricia
I just
went off.
absolutely mushed Ed. Like, admittedly, he also I also had the luckiest play ever. I really enjoyed playing Ed Watts. He's a lovely chap. Plays at Glasshammer a lot, yeah, he was funny.
Oh, apparently we have got food. Apparently so.
What's in there?
We've got a mince pie.
Oh no.
We've got 2 mince pies.
No, I don't like mince pie.
It's a bit early for them, but you know, I
Yeah,
did
that's
enjoy
what
it.
that's what I said. And
Yeah.
Michael turns around and goes, "You're never ready for a mince pie." And I don't know
And we've
why
got
you
some
sound like Grimace.
And we've got
Like-
some shortbread biscuits. So I'm going to mute myself while I eat
I'll
some.
have one. I don't care. Don't mute me.
Did you turn your mic back on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just checking.
Nom, 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 nom.
Brr.
Look,
One
people,
CP.
deal with it. I work a full-time job and come here.
I am going to spend 1 CP to get +1 attack on these guys.
The
On
Rangers.
the Rust Stalkers.
Oh, right. I thought
Because they're Sicarans. Sicarians.
The Rangers are like, please, everyone stop. Oh, the humanity.
Actually, no, I won't. I won't actually. I'll save my CP. Save my CP. So we're going to go in like.
So, freeze.
3s.
No rerolls.
No rerolls is okay. And then 3s again.
Mhm.
It's okay. It's not bad. So it's 3 mortal wounds
Yep.
and then all these saves.
Okay.
Or
So,
rather after all of
how
the
much
saves.
damage are these?
1 each.
So I've got my sergeant.
Mhm.
He's going to take them.
Sure.
It's 4 pinball. So first one. So he ignores one of them. So okay. Okay, now he's dead.
Cool.
So then these are -3.
That's right.
So these are now 6 ups.
Yep.
So that's sergeant plus another 6. That's 7. And you did 3 mortal wounds all
They're
day.
dead. Cool. Perfect.
So that extra CP really came in handy.
I didn't use it.
Oh. So that CP
Turns out I didn't need to.
would have been useless.
I've been saving it for this.
I miss my bin lid head people. All mine have bin lid heads except the sergeants.
So I'm going to use a stratagem that is very, very rarely used.
Oh, God. Obscurities.
It's +1 strength, I believe, to Skitari units. I'm just trying to find it.
You are
Bear with
hitting
me.
on -1 with them as well.
Why?
Because I thought that...
Oh, yes, of course, they're -1. Yes, that's a good point.
I do have some of those sometimes.
Is it worth it? You're going to shoot me in your turn, and I need to kill you. I think it's probably worth it. So I'll win you on 5s instead of 6s.
Okay, yeah.
So
you're hitting on 4s and then winning on
probably
5s.
String out the 6, just so I get rerolls at least to hit.
Yeah.
And then we have 14, so 13 +1 for the sergeant.
Winning on 4s, winning on 5s. Let's...
Well, while Michael's rolling out his dice, Rory said, super chat in £5, really enjoying the stream and great content, keep up the good work. Thank you so much for the super chat. Honestly, I can't say thank you enough, so really appreciate it. And I know,
Namaste.
you know, I know like the living costs are going up and everything, but honestly, everything you super chat, it really does mean that little bit much more to us, so thank you.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't think I'm going to, because it's 5s to hit, I've just realised, because the weapon skill 4.
that's...
So I will very slightly change my
Yeah?
tag and just have them all on the terrain.
Okay.
Basically.
That's fine. I'm going to berserker them.
I'm
not going to matter.
I'm going to assume they don't. Well, I may as well roll like 5.
Moody
Just in
Minis,
case.
he said, I'm not sure
Don't
what I'm
make you
enjoying
take
more,
like
Admech getting
5
their
turns.
arse kicked or the conversation in the chat. And that is the great thing. I think the VT community that we have in the followers and, you're not followers, but do you know what I mean? Subscribers.
I'll do 6 attacks.
The subscribers, you know, you are absolutely brilliant. We all try and play in the game in the right way, try and help each other out. We have got a really fantastic, positive community. We don't get many trolls. We don't get much negativity or toxicity. So, yeah, honestly, we really appreciate it. You do make it. Cool. What happened? Anything?
No.
Cool.
No, I decided that because I couldn't kill it, there was no point actually getting loads of attacks into it.
So is that
I
Jake's
just
turn
kinda
3
left it
now?
there.
So
Yes,
this is now my
yeah.
turn.
End of my turn.
So,
Sorry.
quick.
Yes.
Sorry. So I'm going to give you a load of judgment tokens now. So I'm going to give this unit a judgment token because
Yes.
it killed a unit. I'm also going to give it a judgment token because it was on an objective.
Judgment.
Actually, sorry.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
I've got
Kobe.
some over here
Aw.
somewhere.
Kobe. Stop it! Stop it! So I need to give a load of things judgment tokens because you
Yes,
killed all my
let
units.
me,
So this needs a
Give the
judgment
Doom
token.
Crawler one.
Yeah, that needs judgment token. All right, Oprah, give me my judgment token back.
Ooh,
Thank you.
Flamers need one because they killed that
Yeah.
little unit.
And the Rangers, I'm going to give one just because they're on the objective.
Have a
I
judgment
thought you were doing
token.
that here.
No, so this is because they killed a unit.
Right, okay.
I'm going to give them this because I've now just thought of something I can
Cool.
do. So then, start of my go, I
Yes.
get 8 points.
You do. Yes.
I'm going to use the High Carl's ability.
Hang on a minute. What did Michael score first?
Oh, sorry, yes.
So
you will
Get your
get
second R&D or not?
no, unfortunately not. So I got
Killing
6,
vehicles?
9 total that turn. To put me on 21.
Because he got, 3 on these eradication of
I got you on
flesh.
25 now if you scored 9 that turn.
I got 12 in my first turn though.
Did you? I thought I had you on 16. Oh, okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Cool. So what I'm going to do, High Carl can see them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give them another judgment token.
Cool.
So on 2.
Yeah. I would have given them the Ignore AP 1 and 2 as well, by the way.
No, that's what I
don't
just
have any
assumed
other
they had that. So
targets
that's
for it.
okay. So
And Jake, you're scoring what? You're up to...
I'm up to 8 because
Plus
I
8, yeah.
hold 2 objectives.
You're on 27, weren't you, before?
Yeah.
No, 29 you're on, so you're up to...
I've got an
37.
amount of points. So then they're going to get out. And do you know what?
And
Because each
CPs, I got you on 2, Michael? Or 1?
I am on 2, yes, that's right.
And Votann on 3.
So I'm going to do this so you can't see me.
Okay.
So they get out and then they'll charge through.
Yeah, cool.
So you ignore
Cool.
your Overwatch.
Perfect, yeah.
Main thing I'm basically going for here is that I'm hoping to kill this unit to then bounce the judgment token thing with a high car onto this unit, thus giving them 3, which will get past the transhuman.
Yes.
That is
very nice.
the play.
Smart.
Thank you. I do try, and I'm very handsome. Thank you for saying.
Have we run through the Votann list?
We have.
Yeah.
We have. Okay.
You blacked out for it.
Yeah, I can't really remember what happened in the first couple of turns.
Bum bum bum. So, then So I'm just going to move him basically to within 24 because I just need the points. I don't really care what happens. I say
Tattoo tabletop. Steve is really the true kin of the Votann. He's literally throwing out judgment tokens.
You got a judgment token. You got a judgment token.
And you take a judgment token.
No, stop throwing judgment tokens. Mother will cry.
And you take
Mother will cry. So,
These are actually on 2 because they did a rod.
Seb, I need some more judgment tokens. It's the great game.
the great game.
Hit Jake with judgment.
Judgment Jake. With
Judgment?
Jake. Judging. Oh, actually, I'm just going to pop that one because I can still do this thing. I moved all my models.
It's
now.
okay.
Oh no!
Hold up to the camera. I found some more.
Actually, no. I am going to just go there.
Okay.
So just so when they charge, there'll be lookouts. He's going to die, and I don't care.
Right.
So,
Cool.
So what we're going to do? Going to go psychic. So I've just basically moved about so I can see everything to shoot.
Yeah.
He would give himself 4 rerolls.
Okay.
Now we're going to go to psychic. So we're going to do mental interrogation onto this character. It fails, so I'm going to re-roll it because I have to. It's off, and I exceed your leadership.
Yeah, you will with it.
So I get the CV back. So that's 3 points.
So you saves me a job.
Then I'm going to try and get a CP, which works. So I'm now up to 4 CP. Should have really been 5. Then we're going to do some shooting.
Yep.
So this thing's going to shoot. This Sagittar's going to shoot into the combat.
Okay.
Here.
Have you got? Are they all heavy weapons?
No, it's all hunter weapons.
Ah, okay. So they
No,
don't take a minus
sorry,
in combat.
that's a lie. I'm lying. Can you just check, Steve, what type of weapons the autocannon and the bolt cannon are on the Sagittar? Because I
I'm
actually
gonna
do
assume
think-
they're heavy. I think.
Well, one of them's definitely hunter. It's
Right.
the bolt cannon, but it's the other one maybe.
Yeah,
heavy.
Hunter 6. The bolt.
So you've got the auto cannon is heavy,
Okay.
Yeah,
and the bolt cannon is Hunter 6.
yeah.
Cool.
So
Very
I'll do.
nice.
So this is the bolt cannon.
Yep.
So freeze. So that's an automatic wound.
Yep. Cool.
So it's 3 wounds,
Okay.
minus 2 2 damage.
Right. So I do ignore the AP,
Yep.
and I've got +2 to my save because of cover, and
And because you're
so
free.
it's 2s. They're fine.
Yep. Then the other gun, auto wound,
Nothing.
3 wound.
They're
Oh no,
transhuman.
it's transhuman. 1 save then.
Yep. 2 up. We're okay.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
This.
So we've got a 2 up because we're in cover. I've got an ability to give them +1 to their save if they're all in terrain.
Yeah.
And we ignore AP 1 and 2.
Cool. Then this unit will shoot into the warriors will shoot into this
Yes.
unit of birds.
Cool.
So we're going to go Magma Rail first. So it misses.
Excellent.
I'm not going to say that at any point. And then I'm going to do my bolt guns.
Yep.
So there's 8 of them with bolt guns. I'm not going to use the strat for.
And these are
Or
hunted
do
too,
I?
so they don't
Yeah,
need to be
1,
in
2,
rapid fire
3,
range, do
4,
they?
5, 6. So you know what? I am actually going to spend 1 CP. Give
Okay.
them exploding 6s.
Nice.
So 3s, rerolling 1s. I'll reroll that. Then 6s will wound. 5s and 6s will wound.
Nice.
But then obviously 6s give me more things back. So that's 3 auto wounds.
Okay.
With 3 going 4 auto wounds, but 3 going
Yep.
him. Toughness of those 4.
It'll be 3, I think.
Okay, I'll roll it and then we'll find it.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, so then that is, so total, that is 9 at -1 and 1 damage, so you'll just ignore it.
How much is this? Sorry.
That is 9, basically, -1, so
Minus
you ignore
one.
it.
Yep, so
and
we
then
got
8 damage 1.
3 on cover.
Yep.
And they're 1 damage each.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say they're all the same?
I ignore cover because
they
I
all
have
the
a
same?
scanner. Yeah,
You definitely got a scanner in the unit. Okay.
pretty sure that's what you said at the start.
I think they've got everything.
Yeah.
Or have they just got a medic?
Who's this?
The
The
warriors.
Warriors.
No
They-
scanner.
No
Oh,
scanner.
they don't have a scanner. Oh.
Just a medic.
I'll just roll this
I
now.
thought they did. Oh.
There's no AP.
There's no A. Well, it's -1, so you'll just ignore it.
-1, so actually the 2s do fail,
Oh, okay, right.
annoyingly. And then, oh my god. 3 of them are dead.
Oh, no. Then the autocannon Sagittar.
Oh, that's so frustrating. Yes.
So we'll shoot. So we'll go 3s and then 5s. So 2 automatic wounds.
Yeah.
So 4 wounds total. These are -2 damage.
No, they're dead.
Cool, that's right. Then the other Sagittarius there will shoot into the Rangers.
Yep.
Because he can't see the Onager, I think he's just tilting a bit. So into the Rangers. They've got a judgment token on them, so 1 automatic wound. And then, say, 6 wounds, -2 damage.
They're dead.
Oh god.
So they're not in cover or anything.
Oh no. Right. Then, so we're going to do some charging now.
Yes.
So the High Carl is going to charge into the Rastalkers.
Okay.
So he's in.
Yeah.
Brittany's going to charge in. She's in. Right. Oh no. So sorry, I'll just nudge him round there, nudge her around there. Then the Berserkers will charge through the wall.
Oh, set to defend.
I can I can. I'm sure
That'll
I'm
do
in,
it,
but
yeah,
I can
three will do
re-roll
it.
the charge
Yeah,
innately. So
We know they're in there.
yeah.
Just jump out the
Cool.
pipes.
How many CP do you have?
2.
Oh, so you can interrupt.
I can.
So I'm going to fight with Brittany. The thing is,
David Curry has said, wait, did you get a Votann tattoo? I'll be honest, that makes me want to field the army even more. Epic. Late to the party.
Yeah.
Jake, show off, come on.
go on.
There
Yeah.
it is.
It's not a transformer.
That's
I'd say, for everyone that wants to know, it's not a transformer. And I would also like to say a big thank you to C Studios, James, because obviously he gave me some of the money to
funded it, yeah.
Well, it was his idea, and then I said I'll do it. So
Yeah.
and it is real for all the people who keep saying it's not real. So I had to explain to someone at LGT it is real. So yeah, right. I'm really perplexed on who to do first. Because I think either way you're going to take me out of fight range. So I actually think the more likely person to kill this unit is Brittany.
You think so?
Well, because obviously I can
the
fish
mortal
for it.
wounds,
Yeah.
right.
So what I'm going to do, with that in mind, we'll pay 1 CP.
I'm feeling Brittany's going to do it, mate.
1 CP.
Yes.
So she gets exploding 6s. Because
Okay.
this unit needs to die, not for the high Carl's melee, but just in general, because otherwise you're going to pick up 2 of my characters.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Come on, Brittany.
Oh no. It's
I'm not
happening.
feeling good about this.
Oh, okay. Right. So, right.
So 6s with your relic exacta hammer.
Yeah. Do 3 mortal wound, 3 plus D3 mortal wounds per 6, and also I've got an additional hit with them as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so just put the 2 6s to one side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So
that's
figure that out
instead of,
after.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now you,
These are 2s.
yeah.
So this is 3, and you will get your invul.
Right. So invuln.
Yeah.
I make 1.
So kills 2,
Yeah.
and then this. It's 12 more wounds. So that's exactly the unit, isn't
Yep,
Look
that
at
is
Brittany.
it? She just killed the whole unit.
Look at Brittany.
Oh, Brittany, you're so fine. Oh, no, it's Mickey. Oh, right, we'll consolidate her there. That's so funny.
That was brutal.
Oh, Brittany.
That was absolutely insane.
That was mad.
Mean in business.
Yeah.
12 mortal wounds.
Mwah. Right, then what we're going to do is...
I am actually going to interrupt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Because I don't have an asset that can deal with the berserkers. So if I can kill some now, then yeah. Kinda
Andy,
need
the tech dad, has said, "What is this madness?"
Who is Brittany?
Right, just to you are aware of the fight on death, yeah?
I am fully aware of fight on death.
I think
but you're just trying to
want
remove
get
the
I'm trying to
models.
get some hits in before I
that
die.
happens, yeah.
Okay. So,
because
so really, what you've paid is 2 CPs to fight before you die.
yeah, basically,
This is Michael's
it's
playing.
almost 2 CP fight on death.
Michael
in a
is
way.
an expert at playing versus creation of bile. You see, so he knows exactly how this game works.
Yeah. I didn't pick my thing for this battle round.
Oh, what do you want it to be? I don't mind.
Well, the thing is,
Anything.
I can worsen my ballistic skill if I take the combat one, but it's probably not worth it.
Yeah.
Even
It
though I
would.
can
It wouldn't have made much
take
difference in this.
the effect away. Or I
You
can
can have
do
extra move.
movement, but reduce my save. And let's be real, my saves aren't helping at the moment anyway.
No. So do you want to do
So
that?
I'm just not going to do either.
You're just going to do any of them.
Not going to do any of them. I don't know.
Because you
it's
can
worth
choose
it.
not to do them. So.
Yeah. Right, so we have 14, and then Sergeant.
Cool.
This is 3s. No rerolls.
So this is the Rangers into the Berserkers.
Yes.
Now Jake will be getting that 4+ fill no pain, so they are 1 damage, and any model that does die will be fighting still because they fight on death.
I've only wounded twice.
He's only wounded
Sixes.
twice though.
4s.
I got
one.
one.
One dies,
I
so
got
I'll
one.
just do all their attacks at the same time. Actually, no. I'll do his attacks first because I'm going to use the strat to reroll my hits. So obviously he'll fight
okay.
before I do
Right.
that.
Oh, that's very sporting of you to remember
So-
that.
3s. So these auto wound
Yeah, they do.
because I'm in that league.
Yeah.
4s. Okay. These are now -4 because
Yes.
you've got 2 judgment tokens on you. and they're 1 damage each.
Okay, -4. I don't think I get a save. I don't think I even get a save at this stage.
You have a 6 of invul.
I don't think.
I think the whole
I think
army.
I do. I think you're right. I do have a 6 of invuln. I'm just going to double check that. Yeah, 6 of invuln. That's all I need.
Yeah.
How many was it? 6 already.
Yeah, just have whatever.
From
many
one
is
guy.
there. Yeah.
From the one guy.
So that's 5 dead so far.
Nice. Right. Now he dies. Oh no, now he's dead.
Yeah, excellent.
Then we'll do the rest. So
Okay.
1.
I love my berserkers. I'm
2,
so happy. Like, I really wanted to run this combat army, right? Wouldn't I?
3.
And Jake was like, "Can I run the vote?" And I was like, "Oh, sure, I'll be nice." But I'm so glad it's working out.
I'm not going to spend the CP to reroll here. It's probably going to come surprise
Okay.
me. But after seeing one guy kill 5,
I might take this list to Leicester, actually.
Yeah.
I
I think you
might
should. I think it'd be
genuinely
really
take it.
freeze. So
Mind your own.
cool. This is re-rolling hits.
no, I didn't do that.
You didn't do that. Okay.
No, because I was like, I'm not sure.
I've already took the CP off you.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just say I did it.
Yeah. I think just to make sure, right?
Yeah.
Because otherwise I could still hold on to the
Yeah.
objective.
So sorry.
I'm
No,
upset.
they need to stay over
Oh,
there.
sorry. Because
They
they're,
auto
they're
wound.
auto wounds. Yes, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Well, at least I'm transhuman.
yeah. So that's how many auto wings
Oh, that's
there
even
are.
more auto wounds.
Right, and then
okay.
these are, and then they miss. 4s. This is cracked. So that 6 plus however many were there,
Right,
-4.
I'm not taking these off because if one lives, it's big.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
But what would the chat say?
doesn't look likely.
No.
I rolled 1 6. The unit is wiped.
It's a 5-man unit of berserkers.
Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work we go.
Oh my god. Okay, they're all dead.
That's
That
madness.
was
And then
that
what I'll
really
do is
hurt.
I'll just make it so they hide, so they can't be seen.
Well, that was a hammer blow.
Right, so end of my go.
yes. Oh, that's
sorry,
your
that's
wounds.
my wound marker. I actually get grudge match for 3 points
You do. You
because
killed.
I killed one of my units in combat and they cost
No, you
100.
chose the Vanguard.
Oh no, I did as well! Oh no! Oh, that's fine. So I don't.
You got
get
interrogate though.
that. I do get interrogate,
You get
and then
2
I've
for the
probably
extra
got a
primary.
load of no points there as well.
Yes.
So Jake's on 42. Michael,
Yep. So you should have just got 13 that turn, which
Yeah.
is 42. Yeah.
And then
Michael, how many are you going to score?
I'll get 4 primary, unfortunately.
Okay, and CP, Admech are on 3 now? No,
1.
1 now
So I
because you interrupted.
I did kill one of you guys.
And how beautiful!
And Jake, you're on 3 now?
I'm on
You were
2
on
now.
4 at the start of the turn.
Yeah, so I spent 1 to do a reroll, and
Yep.
I got 1 back.
So
And
I'm
I
not.
did the spell to get 1 back,
That took you up to 4,
4.
and you
and then I
used-
paid the strat to do exploding 6s here,
played the strat for
and then I played the strat for reroll hits.
So that took you down to 2, so now up to 3.
Yes, and yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Right. Hi ho!
So bottom of turn 3, here we
Hi
go.
ho.
Michael's turn. What
It's
can he
off to
do?
work we
Oh
go.
my god. What can we do indeed?
People.
What?
Tattooed tabletop. It says Jake is so happy. So chat, I got a question for you. Berserkers, what do you think? Yay or nay? And if you say yay, I want to know what weapon, because they can take concussion gauntlets, hammers, plasma blades. I have loaded all of ours out with plasma blades because you get the 2 types of variation of attacks, which I think is really useful, especially in this type of melee build, because it really helps you get those extra attacks. So yeah, interested to know your opinion, chat. Yay or nay on the Berserkers? What do you think? That Doomcrawler is eyeing up that Sagittar very nicely. He's like, got my eye on you, son. 48 Ronin, it said hell yeah, and Plasma Blades, Tattooed Tabletop, yeah, absolutely yay. Yeah, I'm agreeing. Yeah, so keep them coming in, yay or nay on the Berserkers. Because obviously if you don't take the Berserkers, maybe you got some extra points for bikes or a land fortress or potentially, obviously they do very different roles, but you could probably argue it's either Hearthguard or Berserkers. Jake, interested to know your thoughts. After using the Berserkers, what do you think now?
I still like my Hearthguard.
You still prefer the Hearthguard?
Yeah, but I think that's just because of the play style and league I want to play.
Right, so these don't work as well with the league?
No, it's not even that. It's just more like my list just leans so heavily into being a good shooting army.
That's what I mean, yeah.
The Berserkers, I just feel, don't have a good role. I think, though, the other thing with Berserkers is that you have to essentially pair, in my head, you have to pair them with a Sagittar.
Yeah.
So, and that's like an extra, 140 points, 130 points?
I think they're 120.
Yeah, there's something like that. I think they're 130 or 120. So either way, that's like an extra,
Tax, yeah.
Whereas the Hearthguard, like, they can sit behind a building. You give them the teleporty thing, so they once per game get to teleport for free, and then they pump out just ridiculous amounts of shots. So me and my friend were rolling it the other day, and like from my shooting, if I can see it all, I think I can drop Scarbrand, take Bellicor to 5 wins and kill 10 Flamers with my list on turn 1.
Wow, that is very strong.
Again, and then we did it with averages. I was like, oh no, there's too many 6s there.
Yeah, you're right, they're 130, yeah.
Yeah, they're good. I think they're fantastic, to be honest.
So let's have a little look. On the Hearthguard, you're giving them Disintegrators?
Yeah, the Volkites.
The Volkite
And I'm giving them Plasma Blades. And the reason I haven't given them Concussion Gauntlets is because I just like the weight of attacks. Because they don't really get that many attacks.
Right, okay.
I think in this league, the one I'm playing now, they're better with the gauntlets because they get that extra attack back.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Whereas I just think Berserkers are really good in the league I'm taking because I'm taking Ymir.
Yeah.
Because then they get a 5-up invul, so it just makes them weirdly tanky.
Yeah.
But at the same time, again, my list has 18 bikes in it as well, so my goal is literally just to be like bang, bang, get in there and then just watch as everybody. I've got like a snipey character, Carl. I've got the Forge Master with the big beam. I've got Grimweir who's there.
Sounds scary.
I think it's really good, and I'm really excited to be able to play it as soon as I can.
Nice.
So, and I'm painting it all myself.
Cool. Right,
Except
Michael.
when I borrow Steve's stuff.
I've moved my 6 units. 3 of them are characters. I have solar
3 of
flared.
mine are characters.
I have solar flared over there.
Yep.
Because
I wonder what you're
I
gonna
need
do.
some points. The debate is whether I R&D.
Can you not R&D and do an action? Isn't that something they can do?
I haven't read anything where you can do an action and shoot.
Oh, I swear there was.
Unfortunately.
Oh no, maybe that was like one of those weird ability things.
Yeah, it might have been. Okay, so I've got some shooting to do. First thing I'm going to do is fire this guy at this.
Yeah.
Tattoo Tabletop is now gifted another 5 people memberships. Thank you so
What a
much for that.
legend.
Really appreciate that, buddy. Honestly, that's 25 from you tonight. That is awesome. Soon, Tattoo Tabletop, I'm going to have to make a statue for you, I think. Yeah.
Cool.
So, boom.
The Chicken Walker kills the
And it
Sagittar.
blows up and does a mortal wound, and he's fine.
Cool.
Very cool.
Sagittar is gone.
And that will get me Eradication of Flesh.
Yeah, because
I
I
didn't
haven't
lose
killed
any
any vehicles.
vehicle
so.
units last turn.
Yeah, because you did a good job at positioning them away from me. So.
Yeah. The Dune Crawler, I think, will... this is a really tough... I will start the action, R&D.
Okay,
I'll
and then you
start
can
it,
see
and then
what
I can
happens.
decide if I want to do something else and deliberately fail it later. The Dune Crawler, I've got Eradication. I need to kill this guy. So I think the Dune Crawler just has to go into him.
Yeah.
I don't really have a choice there.
How many points do you get on Eradication? Is it 3 a turn?
3 a turn.
That's pretty good,
three
yeah.
each time I
That
do
is
it,
a
yeah.
it's
It's not
decent,
bad. I think
yeah.
it's probably their best one.
It's like a weird grind, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like grind them down, but you.
And let's
have
be
to
honest,
kill
you
my
were
tanks.
unlucky to lose the 3 chickens turn 1.
Yeah.
I was.
And then even more unlucky turn 1 for your chickens to whiff everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a Sagittar should have, like 2 Sagittars should have died turn 1.
Yeah, maybe 1, maybe
Probably
2.
1.
Yeah,
No, I
1.
think
Or 2,
definitely,
actually, to be fair, 2.
because it was the
The 80,
ranges.
the 80
and-
shots should have killed 1, and
Yeah.
then the
And then the yeah.
6 las cannons.
And you had other things as well. So.
Well, dice are dice.
dice
you
are
know.
dice.
So I'm going to shoot the Grimnir.
Somewhere.
So where is the Grimweir?
He's here.
He's right
Because
Oh,
he had to expose himself because otherwise I wasn't going to get any points.
You exposed yourself.
Always.
Never.
You've got 3 saves so far.
Hopefully not indecently.
If you could be so lucky, I'm all
So
fine.
he has saved them all. I do have a stubber.
So he has saved. Was that with the neutron laser?
No, that's a
Imagine.
phosphor.
Hi-ho.
So, what was that, Jake?
Hi-ho. Wait, has he got a neutral laser?
No, he's got a twin phosphor blast, I think.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that changes things.
And then the heavy stubber, 2 hits.
And then...
1 wound. Okay, so I can't rod. I'm going to have to shoot him.
Do you want to know the other thing I have a tattoo of, people? The VT logo, right? So,
Sorry, Jake. What was that? You trying to show us your leg there?
that was exposing. So, yeah, for me have to show someone a leg with this how tight this table is. I'm like, what? Oh, God.
Watch the logo. Watch it.
Yeah, I am.
Watch it.
It's called someone engraved it into my skin for an hour.
Right, so Michael, you're putting your unit of rangers into the Grimware, are you?
Yeah, the Vanguard, only 8 can see.
How many wounds has he got left?
1. I'm fine just killing him.
So the Grimware is
Yeah,
going to
it's
take...
24 shots.
Yeah. Right, I'm fine with killing him.
Yes.
But I am going to then use a stratagem to put 3 judgment tokens on you.
Sure.
Is you okay with that?
I don't really have a choice.
No, it's more like, because obviously I don't want to be like, I'm just taking him off to
No, I get it.
do that.
No, yeah,
that's fine.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, and then
Any
I'll pay
excuse not to roll my dice, I don't
yeah,
mind.
so then I'll pay a CP, because he's a Grimware,
Yeah.
he basically has access to a stratagem, which means if he can you just double check it's not, he dies in combat?
I will.
Yeah, because basically it's a strat for like, it's a Warlord or the Grimware.
Okay.
If he dies, you can then give a unit instantly 3 judgment tokens, but I don't know if it's, you have to do it
Just
in
says
combat.
it is destroyed.
Cool, so that's fine.
Cool.
If you're destroyed was a Grimware, you get 3, yeah.
Okay, charge phase.
Cool.
So the June Crawler will charge your vehicle.
Yeah.
We've actually got a
That'll
super
do.
chat here from Rontastic for €5.99. Mike, this is not an attack, but today we may be the first time we see Jake get you off the table. You did a good honourable game, Mike.
I
then-
have beaten Mike before, but Mike told me everything to do in that time.
And
so-
then Tattoo Tabletop says, got to keep the lights on here. Thank you so much. Honestly, it really helps.
Yeah, you're a legend.
My goal is to save enough, come to the UK, see Warhammer and play a game with you at VT. Yes,
Well,
absolutely.
come on, let's
James,
do it.
if you do it, you can play on stream on a Wednesday night.
Yeah,
Let's
do
do it.
it. I'm down. You can play whoever you want, but you should play me. Because I'd like you to.
So I'm going to charge now with the Rangers,
Yeah.
the Vanguard.
Vanguard. So you need a 9.
I am going to CP it
Yeah.
because it's worth quite a lot of points.
Of course.
Come on, Michael.
Yeah.
Made a
We've
nice
got
charge.
something.
We did it.
So just in combat as much as I can,
Well done, lads.
and then take the objective.
Cheeky. And that also gets you your.
Yeah, it gets my
I'm recovering my stupid things.
hidden Archaeotech Vault.
That's it.
Mm.
They try-
And then
Pretty
2
good.
points because of holding an objective in no man's
Exactly.
land.
So
Big swinger.
as it turns out, your guy saving everything actually
Actually, was really good.
helped me out.
You denied some
A lot.
psychic
Well, so I've denied
secondaries.
4 points, but then you've got 3, and then you're going to get.
So I'll get 4 for my secondary.
Oh, is it 4?
It's 4,
Ooh,
yeah.
very. So you basically you've got the exact same amount of points then.
Yeah, so I've got 4 for the secondary and then 2 for holding the objective as well.
Oh, so 6 point swing actually.
My boy's just going to stand there at the back because he
My boy.
doesn't really have much to do.
Can he charge?
Not through this lot.
You can
I
leave
don't
yourselves a room. Excuse me.
Right. Easy. No, well,
Right, let me roll my attacks out because I might actually kill you
yeah.
at this stage. I used my 1 CP, didn't I? No, I had 2 at the start
Yeah,
of the turn.
2. Yeah.
1, I could do another one just to kill you. Well, +1 strength.
I'm telling you 4.
I'm going to do +1 strength.
I'm
We're
going to
doing
set.
it.
I'm going to set defense +1
We're
to hit.
doing
And
it.
then
you
if I
range-
survive, I'm going to interrupt them.
Are you Rangers or are you Vanguard there?
Vanguard.
Because they're -1 toughness,
They
remember?
are, yeah.
Ooh,
So
so
you're
threes.
wounding. So actually now you wound on 3s.
Yep.
That's good.
Rather than 5s if it would have been Rangers.
So 4s and 3s.
So
is
it
it?
is unfortunately forced to
Oh,
hit
look at
you.
that sort of atmospheric shot there. We need a bit of, we just need a bit of fog. We need a fog machine. That's what we need.
It's not a bad effort.
Cool.
That's pretty decent for some Vanguard.
Okay, so I'm going to start taking these on the sergeant. It's a 4 up, no
Don't
matter
need
what.
to.
Yeah, but it's just. Oh yeah.
Because it's 80 nothing.
Okay, so I'm just going to take them on the normal guys. 4+,
Yeah.
and then I ignore the first one.
Cool. So 1
So that's sort of why I want to take it on the sergeant.
do it on the sergeant if you
No,
want.
it's all right because as I said, it would have. It's fine.
And these definitely scored with the medic in, yeah?
Yeah. So I put all the good stuff on this one because
Yeah.
I knew they were going this way.
Yeah. Cool,
And I
cool,
just
cool.
put all the crappy
Cool.
stuff on the other thing.
All good.
Right.
I will wrap you. Just
Wrap
to
at me.
make. Basically, I'm going to surround you so you can't fall back.
And while you're doing that, I've got just can't answer a couple of questions from the chat. One Shot Will, is the Academy an in-person thing or can I do it online? It is completely 100% online. You can study it from wherever you are in the world. You get all the content at literally a touch of a button on the website, through the app. You can literally watch it at 2 a.m. in the morning. It's all pre-recorded content around, obviously, 9th edition. But we also cover so many other wider aspects of strategy and tactics that can correlate to many other board games, strategy games, when we talk about things like sportsmanship, we talk about threat ranges, all of these things that are very common for all different tabletop games. But it's a 17-week course. You get an exam week at the end, but we also have TTS online events. We've got a fantastic community. So yeah, we could do live lessons every week as well, where you can interact with us, ask your questions before. All the live lessons are recorded, put into our vault with all the members' content as well. So you basically get absolutely everything by joining the Academy. All the content we can produce. There's over 24 hours of just constant content that is on the Academy. You couldn't even finish it in a day if you didn't take a single break. That's how much there is on there. But yeah, get on that waiting list, and as soon as places come alive, you will be the first to hear about it, and also be able to grab your spot first.
7 now. Actually, that doesn't matter.
Still, yeah. So 4 wounds. I'm just doing my attacks back, you see. So 4 wounds for the mass gauntlet guy.
Okay, AP
3 and 2 damage.
Right.
So 6 up.
So we don't have any pluses to save.
So 3.
3 dead.
Then I'll do me warriors.
Yep.
It's just 3. So no exploding 6s, but 4 automatic hits.
Wounds,
Oh no, I did set to defend, so that they would.
2s, you hit on 2s.
Yeah, and then.
You are -1 strength, so it will be 4s.
Yeah. So 7 no minus.
Oh,
no, 7
we're
minus.
actually transhuman, so I'll take 1 out for the fist.
7, it's -2.
-2.
No, sorry, -1 because I've got thingy.
So
I've got me
2
judgment
more
markers.
No, I ignore AP1.
And then your
And I have
damage
+1 save, so actually one dies there. So you killed
1 total.
3 with the.
3 with the gauntlet, 1 with the guy.
So 4 dead total.
Okay, cool.
That's fine.
So morale.
2, 3, 4. I am going to use my once per game, make this stratagem free.
Yeah.
I'm going to auto pass morale because they're on an objective.
Cool. And then I am just generally fine.
Cool.
So end of your go.
Yeah, end of my go. I get 2 folding and a primary in No Man's Land.
Yeah.
I get 4 for my secondary hidden. What's it?
Hidden what's it?
Hidden what's it? And that's me. Yeah. So I'll have got 6. Oh, and 3 for eradicate.
Yeah.
10. So 13 that turn for 34.
Cool.
Total, I think.
So I'm gonna get 12.
12 primary. Yep.
And then I'm gonna do me stuff. So gain a CP, so I'm up to 2.
Yep.
Right.
How many CPs you on?
I'll be on 1 now.
Cool. So what we're gonna do?
What's Jake scoring on primary?
Score is 12 on primary. Big 12.
And what we're going to do is, do you want to go to the top down, Steve? So which one's the Warlord?
The Warlord is this guy.
This
it's
guy.
Marshall
Cool.
in here.
So basically, Brittany's going to... Oh, so he'll just give this a judgment token, so he puts up to 2 judgment tokens.
I think you could accelerate yourself and just stand there, and then next turn.
Yeah. I need an 11 to charge him.
You may as well just accelerate.
I want to charge him.
Okay, well,
it'd be funny.
You roll an 11 then.
Yeah, and then this one's going to go to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then he needs...
He moves 5 as well, right?
Yeah, but he was...
Okay, you just move the buggy first, right?
Yeah. And then he needs an 8 into the other one.
Right.
The other one's bigger. Then he's just going to go there.
Cool.
Just to contest.
How far they move?
12.
12, right.
Okay. And then... 5. I don't think I have enough. No! So what I'll do is I'll just string them out, basically. So using something that's probably on the Academy. And then meaning that I can hold both the objectives.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So we're going to go into the shooting phase now, because I have no Wimware. So I'm actually going to spend 1 CP, so they can shoot while they're in combat.
Sure.
So 2 shots each.
Cool.
So they are -1 to it, so that's just 5 wounds. -1.
Cool. Well, I ignore it, and I'm in cover with all of the buffs, so they're fine.
Cool. Then the buggy into the Onager. So this is the one that's not -1 to hit because it's the hunter weapon. So freeze. He's got a judgment token.
I do. Yeah.
So 2.
2 warrior wounds.
3 wounds, -2, 2 damage.
-2 damages. Okay, I'll take 4. I've got 3 left.
So and then the one that is -1 to hit. 4s.
What's the strength? Oh, it doesn't matter.
This-
the strength
this
doesn't
is
even matter
strength
because you just auto wound.
So what toughness are you?
Pretty sure it's 7. Yeah, 7.
Yeah. So just 2 wounds. These are -2 and 2 damage as well.
Okay. Save them both.
Cool. Then we're going to go into the charging.
Yep.
Actually, oh no, sorry, that buggy over there, he'll just, I don't know, just shoot the, do you know what, I can't even.
Manipulate.
No. Brittany's going to charge. She needs an 11. Are you ready? No, I'm going to CP it. And then Kai Carl needs a charge. He's in.
He's
there,
in, right.
So that's fine.
Look, I'll move you in with the Mr. Potato Head.
Into Mr. Potato
I will
Head.
set to defend.
Yep. So, and then obviously my berserkers will charge. Yeah. Just putting 3 in, just keeping 1 there.
Yep, cool.
So we'll fight into the guy. So I've got no CP. So it's 5 attacks.
Yep.
6 attacks because you're a character. No, that's the other guy's warlord trait. Right. So
was it Brittany.
Yeah. So ready? So 2s.
Yeah.
Re-rolling.
He doesn't have rerolls.
He gave rerolls to himself.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
sorry.
And
so
then
it's high car rerolls.
That's right. And then these are strength 6.
Yeah.
So your toughness 5.
4.
4. So
5. Yeah.
3's re-rolling wounds. And these are -4, flat 2, ignoring invul, ignoring damage cap.
-4.
With no feel, no pain, no invul. And 2 damage each.
I've got a 2 up.
Yeah. So you'll get.
It still goes straight through, right? Or does it?
No, you'll get 6 ups. 3 6-ups. If you're 2
Is that
up.
right? Okay. That is right, yes.
Yeah.
Armour of Contempt very much confuses things. So
he's dead.
So he's dead.
Cool. So he didn't have a judgment taken on him, sadly.
Nope.
And then I'll pile into the other one just so he can't get away from me because he was there.
Well, that's not very nice, is it?
Yeah, we'll just pile into him.
Okay.
Cool. And then you'll get to fight. Oh, I'll get to fight you with my berserkers
You will indeed.
into the robot chicken.
Yeah, you go ahead and roll that out, and I'll remove him in a second.
So freeze. He's got 2 judgment tokens on him. I actually didn't roll very well there, Michael. 3 automatic wounds, and then so 3 automatic wounds at -4, and they're 2 damage each.
-4, 2 damage each.
So
Make 2 wounds. I believe they've got a fight with them. Just double check that.
I imagine so.
I think
A
they've got
big
some
old
kind of
chicken.
Good old Invun. It's a 6-up Invun.
Oh, so he's dead
So
actually.
he's dead actually.
Cool.
Yes.
That's all right then.
He is indeed dead.
I'll take that way.
So that's 3 points that you'll get for grudge, right?
No, because that wasn't. Oh no, that was a grudge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
it
killed him
was.
in combat,
I
yeah.
killed you in combat.
So I actually should have just run away with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh well.
Cool. So 3 points for grudge, and then
Yes.
you get to fight me over there.
Yes, I'll just quickly do the marshal, get him out of the way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
1 wound -2.
Fail it. How much damage?
1.
1.
It's a bit disappointing, but okay.
So he's got 4 wounds left.
Yeah, right. And then all of my guys, you killed 4, so
Yeah.
there's 16. At this stage, I probably would do +1 to my weapon skill. Because I'm not really going to do much shooting.
We're just going to be fighting each other now, aren't we?
Yeah. Will I? No, I won't. I won't.
No.
I won't. It's not
So
worth it, no. I just won't do anything.
yeah. So 2's to hit.
If I roll too many dice, I don't think I
You've
have.
lost.
It's 16.
You lost none. So yeah. No, so that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, that's way too many.
Oh right.
I've rolled way too many. Right.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. That's 16.
Cool. And these are
4s to hit.
4s and then
fives.
3s.
4s to wounds.
4s and 4s because you made
-1 toughness. So that
So
is
4.
4 saves.
So again,
on your
new round.
Sarge.
So I'm going to take it on a Sarge. So ignore one, he dies, which is fine. And then because you haven't charged me, I don't
And
know
another one
anything.
dies because it was
No, 'cause
he'd
I ignored-
already lost a wound last turn.
No, because I took the guy. Because I said I was going to allocate them on the guy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yes.
So
yes, yeah.
he'll die, and then that's 3 wounds,
Yeah.
1 extra wound, so 4
So
wounds.
4 wounds, 3 up saves. We are okay.
Cool. Morale, can't fail it.
Nope.
So
That's
end of
fine.
my go, I'm going to get, obviously we'll figure out no prisoners at the
3
end.
for grudge.
3 for grudge.
And you
2,
hold.
and
You actually get 4 for this.
Yeah,
And 2 over there. I'm happy to say you're probably going to get 45 on the primary.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way.
Because you've already got at least 30 to 40 here already. So
Yeah.
we're not going to do your primary anymore.
No.
'Cause I'm pretty sure you got 45.
But start your go. Gain a CP. You're going to get 4.
I'm up to 2 CP. I get 4.
Yep.
We're just going to see what we can get. So you did kill a vehicle unit.
Yep.
So unless I killed 2 units with a vehicle,
Which is impossible.
seems very unlikely. I
Unless
can't fall back
you-
and shoot, so that is impossible.
Yeah.
I am going to give fall back and shoot to this unit
Yep.
with the marshal that's still alive.
Yep.
I mean, this guy's still alive technically, though
He's one of my grudge matches as
I
well.
don't really know where I want to go.
So chat, I've just put a link to the Vanguard Tactics Academy waiting list. As it says, it's closed until the winter of 2022, as we are approaching that very soon. Well, technically we're in the winter now, but it is coming soon. You can subscribe, just your name and an email address. That's no commitment whatsoever that you need to buy or anything. It just guarantees you the first access to the Academy spots when they go on sale. And you'll be the first to hear about them, and there'll probably be some extra bonuses as well for you for doing it.
He said Vanguard just died. He fell off the table and broke. It's
So
okay.
yeah,
there's
link
plenty
is in
more
the
where they
chat.
came from.
Everybody, if you want to join that waiting list to get on the
Just add
Academy.
one back in a sec. I might actually go on the other side of you, if that's all right.
Yeah, it's easy wherever you want. I don't mind.
I'd like to do here.
So is this turn 4?
This is bottom of turn 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've pretty much decided.
Michael, how many did you score in primary?
4.
Yeah.
Oh, with this one objective.
We've pretty much decided that I'm going to max the primary.
Okay.
So
Yes.
we're not going to count my primary anymore. I've
Yeah,
just got
that's right.
45.
Right. Michael, what did you score on your Eradication of Flesh last turn?
3 last turn.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're on now total?
I should be on 34.
I've got you on 41.
Okay. I'm not sure.
Give me your scoreboard. Let's have a look. I'll count out. Cool. Understand?
There you go. Right. So fall back and shoot.
Yeah.
And oh god, what's his other one? He's the
Transhuman.
cover one,
Cover one.
I think. No, because they're both warlord traits. So it's the fall back and shoot as his warlord trait, and he had the relic for the teleport. Yeah, I should have done the +1 to hit because I can of course ignore the effect
Yeah.
on these guys. So well, oh well. We may as well do it this turn.
Yeah.
Or next turn when I declare it. It's fine.
Further.
So shooting, I've got 2 CP. I will spend 1 for
Yeah.
enriched rounds.
And who are you going to shoot?
I'm tempted to fire most of my stuff here actually.
Yeah.
Just try and get rid of this.
Yeah.
What did you get? I'll do the easy thing first, which is the walker into your guy.
Mhm.
So 8 shots from his
No, but
phosphors.
you don't actually get a CP.
Are you
the
right?
warlords
I
do.
don't. No, that's the warlord. That guy's the warlord.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
so I do
Potato
get
Head isn't the warlord.
Yeah, potato head's not the warlord.
He normally Jay always used to use him as the warlord. So that's also where.
Got what? 3 left. Let me check my profile. Yeah, that's middle bracket.
Yeah.
Which means I'm hitting on
4s.
4s. Yeah.
Nice.
So 4 hits and then 5s.
So
2 wounds minus 2.
So -1. Both
So
failed.
4 damage total.
Nice save. Down to 5.
Stubber. 2 hits.
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay, I'll do the pistol real quick from the guy. Nothing.
No.
And then these guys. So we've
Yeah,
got
sure.
16, the Vanguard, 16 left. That's a lot of shots. I kind of want to just get rid of these
Yeah.
with rich rounds, but also get rid of them because they're really annoying. So I think what I'm going to do is fire 4. The sergeant's dead, isn't he? So I'll fire 4 of them
Yeah.
at your guys there.
Okay.
Oh, we'll do 6 and 10.
Okay.
6 and 10. So 6 at your guys that we just retreated from.
Yep.
And this is hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, re-rolling 1s,
And then
and then wounding on
5s.
5s. So the 4s auto wound. There's your
I
saves.
thought you didn't have that CP.
No, remember the wall is still
Oh
alive.
yeah, no, of course.
we
yeah,
went
no,
through
fine.
that.
Right. They're all dead.
Cool.
So they're 3 dead here.
Those 3 are dead. And that was 6 guys. So then we have the other 10, which is 30 shots. So we'll just... It's actually, I mean, it's still a pretty...
It's still helpful having
good
that strap
reminder
back,
how deadly these are, even though I haven't got much left.
Oh yeah,
So
100%.
30 shots.
It's good that they, well, the mental thing is everyone was like, this is too strong, and then they made judgment takers. It was just versus everything. And it's not a strat. You don't have to pay anything for it. You just do what you're normally doing.
It's cocked. Right, and then take the 2 out. So those are wound.
So these are. So there's a few on cover, but you ignore cover.
I ignore cover. So these are all 4s.
They're 4 up, so I ignore the first one.
Yep.
And I'm going to take it on the sergeant to start with.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 7 fail.
Okay.
But 1 die. 1's ignored.
Sergeant.
So that's sergeant and 5 guys. So 6 guys die.
Cool.
All right. This may seem like a waste of CP. I'm going to spend 1 CP so they can shoot you.
Sure.
Because you have judgment tokens on you.
I do.
It means they can't shoot the next game. If I'm honest, you're probably just gonna hide away. So I think that's good. So into them. This is the bolt weapons.
Okay.
So 4 auto wounds and another wounds. These are 5 at -1.
AP 2, which I won't ignore this turn.
Yep. So
I'm fine. 1 guy dies.
Yeah. Cool. And then the magma rail.
Yeah.
They're just wounds and.
Cool. But it doesn't count as a 6.
No, so it just kills
1's
1.
just dead because it's AP light.
So 2 die, which I still think's all right.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
2
a happy
guys.
bunny.
There's 2 in cover. Take those 2 out. Right, and then combat. There's not really much going on. I'm going to hit you with the walker.
Does the Vanguard want to charge? Just to stop
I
me?
fell back, so I can't.
Oh, of course, yeah. Oh, yeah, so I didn't have to... No, it's fine. Morale, they fail it.
Lost.
Because they lost 6.
Lost 6.
So, and they haven't got their sergeant.
There's no sergeant, right. Okay.
So
One
the
left.
magma rail's left.
The magma rail is still alive.
Cool. So that just guarantees that primary that I need, basically, to make sure I've got 45.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty cool
That's end of my
just to
turn.
move some models and just
Yeah,
chat.
cool.
Yeah?
So
what I'm going to try and do...
secondary wise, so that turn I will get 6 points total.
Yeah, because you'll get your...
I get 4 for holding that
Yeah.
and 2 more for holding it.
So what I'm going to do, he's going to come to
done with
here.
my score.
Sorry, what did you score?
So 2 more primary
On the...
for the holding of no man's. Yeah, 2 more for primary for me.
Yep.
And then 4 more on hidden at the bottom, hidden
He would have
archaevault.
gone-
Yep.
And that's it.
Any eradication?
No.
They're all dead?
No, I've still got the vehicle left, but we're just not eradicating each other.
Okay. And then what did Jake score at the bottom of his
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yes, what are you going to get this turn? So you're going to get 3 here.
Yeah. Brittany's going to pay a CP. Oh no. Can you just check the strat for retreat and shoot to see if I can use it on non-core? Or can you just... Michael, can you just check... Jake, can I just check this strat? Because I want to basically retreat and shoot with the Sagittar. And I just want to see if I can do it on non-core. Yeah, I think it's core lock.
Well-ordered retreat?
Yeah,
core
core,
unit.
that's fine. So what I'll do, I'll spend 1 CP to finally...
I'll go up to 2 CP.
I'll finally accelerate.
So you move 17.
Yeah, to put in there.
Okay, cool.
Because I can't get back on this one.
No.
So shooting will just as a formality more than anything.
Yeah.
The Sagittar will shoot. The Sagittar that's not in combat will shoot the Rangers.
Oh, I will actually
Or the
lose.
Vanguard.
No, I won't lose a primary.
Yeah.
I will lose a primary.
So 4 wounds -2 into these Rangers.
What's this from?
This is from this thing.
guy.
2 damage each as well.
Yes, there's no chance human either.
So
2 damage. So
Yeah.
in cover for +1, AP.
and -2.
So 3 dead.
Cool, and then 3 dead, bolt cannon, 3 more wounds, -2, 2 damage.
Cool.
So 5 dead.
5 dead.
Cool. And then I'll just try and see if I kill the Onika.
Yep.
Has 1 judgment taken on him, so auto wound. 3 wounds, -2.
Oh my god.
He's dead.
He is dead.
Does he blow?
I can spend a CP to auto explode. At this stage, I might as well, right?
Yeah,
Because
I've
I
seen
can
it's
get
a
rid of
mortal
this
wound.
little guy. It'll be, I think, D3 from this guy. Explosion, D3.
Yeah. Is it within 3? Oh,
It's within
no.
6, but I should be just out of the Vanguard. If
Well,
not-
you would have taken the 5 here.
Yeah, oh yes, of course. Yeah, 5 are
So
dead, aren't
let's
they?
just say
So-
they die,
yeah,
and
that
then
makes sense.
you're definitely out there.
Cool.
And then he dies, so no more eradicating flesh.
Guys, can you just
Nope.
make sure your mics are fully plugged into your
Yeah.
things, please?
Yeah, mine's in.
Mine's in, yeah.
Cool. And then I'm going to charge them with the
Do you want me to replug it?
Yeah.
Just touch yours again. Yes, okay. Yours, Jake?
Yeah, I'm touching mine.
Alright, okay, it's weird. Just
That was me.
okay, it's your mic then we need
My
to look
mic,
at,
okay,
yeah.
cool.
So
Right,
I'm
I'll
going
stop
to
touching
charge
it
the Sagittar in.
now. Of course, because you just killed me. I
Yeah.
will overwatch you.
Just to stop you killing more my models.
Yeah, I'm going to overwatch you.
Yeah. And then obviously High Carl's going to charge your Warlord.
of
Just to get me
course.
2 more points on Grudge Match.
How many have we got left? 2, 3. So it probably would have taken everybody that wasn't on the terrain. Just to make that a bit easier. So we can set this.
Yeah, it's cool.
Defend. How old we were? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Right, this is pretty important actually for me.
Yeah.
Because this is what, turn 4?
This is turn 5.
This is turn 5.
This is top turn 5.
8, yes.
Yeah. So 5s and 6s.
That was pretty good.
Nice.
I do get to re-roll 1s as well. Re-roll them 1s. I get 2
Ooh,
more
number
in
2.
there.
And then 6s.
And then 6s. Oh dear.
1.
Just the one.
Loves it.
Never mind.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'll do the High Carl. So he gets 5 attacks. He's given himself 4 rerolls, so he all
Cool.
hits. And he's killed him.
I am very
so that's
dead.
another 2 points on Grudge Match.
Yes.
Um,
Very good.
I've got you a 2, a 3 and a 2.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You've got my score there.
Yeah.
I've killed.
One
Yeah,
of
so it
you,
was a 2, you shot them to death.
Yep. Oh, the
You
Vanguard
killed
ran away.
The
so-
Vanguard ran away and the others are there.
And then they're over there. So yeah, 3, 2 and a 2.
Yes.
A 3, 2, 2. So 7. I should have 7 points on that.
Yep. I'll spend a CP to auto pass morale. What's
Yeah,
worth?
I'll just. No. Nice. So now it's your. So end of my go.
Yeah.
Obviously without no prisoners.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm at the primary, so that doesn't matter. Not going to get any mental interrogation. Not going to get any grudge match yet. And then obviously it's just all about no prisoners, to be honest, at the end, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is end of turn 5. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'd fall back and shoot. I don't think shooting anything
Do you
makes
need
a
morale?
difference. I spent a CP to auto pass it.
Oh, okay. Is that because you're on an objective?
Yes, that's right.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. And because it's no longer once per game.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Fall back and shoot does nothing for me because I didn't take no prisoners
You
today,
just
which I probably
you
should
basically
have.
just stay there.
I just
don't
stay
you?
there. The problem is you charge me, so I can't actually action and R&D.
Yeah. That's why I did it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already dead, Jake. You didn't need to.
Do you get 12 on primary?
4 on
Yeah,
primary.
yeah. I'll take 12. Yeah.
No, 4 on primary.
on
See.
4 on primary, 2 more at the end for holding no man's land objective. So
Yeah.
6 more primary.
But -1 because you don't hold your 1.
Yes.
So 1.
Yeah, yeah. And you would have got the same. So
Yeah.
it doesn't
So
really.
yeah. So
R&D?
difference.
How many points are you scoring?
None.
0 points on R&D?
I get 4 more on hidden
on hidden thingy.
Archivolt there.
Okay. And any eradication?
No.
No.
I've
And then
been
it's
eradicated.
It's
Wow.
me no
It's
prisoners
gonna be
now.
Pretty brutal. So there's 8 there,
Yep.
and we said it was 10, didn't we?
Yeah.
So
So
10,
90.
8. It
pretty
would
much.
be. It
So
would
9.
be 10
10,
total.
10.
Yeah, it would be 10 total. For
I
the
get
prisoners.
10 on no prisoners.
Yeah. Because there are 5 rangers, but it doesn't take you over the edge.
No.
'Cause there's 8 of them there.
Yeah. Oh, brutal. Mad.
That was
Sagittars.
absolutely savage.
Sagittars are really good actually.
That,
I actually think 6.
Mike, can you just
First
take the
turn.
lead out of
Yes.
that, take it out, cool, and then put that on your shirt.
Okay. Yeah. I got you. Cool. Hopefully that's sorted. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so that was really brutal.
Yeah.
First turn,
The first turn was mad.
So,
savage.
scores on the
Yeah.
doors.
All right,
Admech,
Lovely.
51.
51. I beat 50. Okay.
Votann,
Oh, hopefully I've won finally.
78.
I'm very happy.
Well
with
done.
it. Thank you, mate.
Well done.
Thank you for being a great
Well
sport.
deserved.
Because that was horrific.
That was great.
Yeah. Obviously, what let me down there was mental interrogation. Grudge match slightly, but I actually still think it's better than the...
Yeah,
Because
agreed.
I think I killed pretty much, other than the teen, it's like the one unit I killed on turn 1, everything else I killed had a judgment taken on it.
Yeah.
So maybe going the other one would have been good, but again, like
Again, with if I'd had a better turn 1 and
Yeah.
you were maybe a less good turn 1, it could have flipped and then.
Yeah, I see it as just it's one of those ones where you can score a lot of points on it, but it's just too risky. Because the moment you have a judgment taken, you're like, okay, I'm going to hide now.
Grudge match seemed a bit more consistent.
Yeah. Well, you just don't lose points.
Dice really influenced this game, I think, from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a slog for you then, Michael, to really get back into it.
It was tough. I'm happy with 50 in the end. I think the hidden Archivolt's actually not bad.
That's a great secondary, yeah.
I think if you really go for it.
Yeah, you could have put started some of your big bricks on the other side of the table. I saw you could have maybe put them this side.
Yeah.
The thing is, I picked the objective.
I actually misplayed.
You could have easily got another 4 points out of that.
Yeah, so I actually misplayed with the Dune Crawler because I chose the -3 movement.
Yeah.
I wanted the guys to get out to do it that turn. That's why they were in the transport.
Yeah.
But of course, I can't give them the ignore the downside if they're starting in a transport. So, unfortunately, didn't get that.
But let's be,
Solar Flare. If you're running Solar Flare, I think this is a good secondary for you.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say, chat, you've been brilliant tonight. Really, really brilliant chat. So thank you so much. You've all been incredibly polite to each other, really supportive. Tattoo Tabletop, thank you so much for all of your support tonight, gifting memberships. Make sure you set an alarm for next month when you basically have to renew. It's only $2.99, but you'll continually get all that great content. We're also going to be bringing out a calendar, and on that calendar is all of our content. So you can subscribe to the calendar, and when you subscribe to the calendar, you'll be notified when all of our content drops. So you'll get notified to whatever calendar you use, iCalendar, Google Calendar, whatever calendar. We'll just get you a notification when all of our content will be dropping. So what we need to do is pop your name and email address on that. Again, if you want to sign up for the Academy waiting list, I've put a link in the chat. And also, if you go with Learn with VT on our website, you'll be able to follow the first link where it says Academy now. For some reason, the link was broken, and I've just fixed it. So you can just go and sign up for that waiting list. But yeah, guys, great game tonight.
Yeah,
really, really good.
Great.
Thank you so much. I really, really enjoyed that game.
You were a champ. You were. Brittany.
I was Brittany.
Thanks, Britt.
Brittany did awesome tonight.
Oh, that was absolutely incredible.
That was absolutely hilarious. She finally did the thing that me and Steve have been talking about for weeks.
Really cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, you've played it fantastically well. So, unfortunately, next week there is no stream. Because the train strikes potentially.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we're really obviously it's just
something else.
And I'm not here either.
Well, I've got a microphone.
You've got a microphone. All right. Well, maybe we could do something.
Jake's pipe bomb. I don't mind. Would people want me to do something?
Maybe we could do like an Instagram live.
Yeah. Like I've got a proper mic now.
You two could do a little duo Instagram live maybe or something, just a little
after this game? I don't think so.
Why don't we do
We're not friends.
Top 5 Britney songs.
Right, anyway, and also
leave Britney alone.
Just finally, Rontastic has been a member for 8 months. Thank you so much. Dice to Dice, great game. Really like it. Keep it up. Thank you so much. And thank you Tattoo Tabletop for your support tonight. See you in 2 weeks' time. And remember, we've got new members content coming out every single Friday for you. We've got 2 videos this week, and 2 videos next week. So take care, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Say, judge.
I got judged.
Have a judgment.
No.